Ahoy! Hello, friends. It's me. It's your captain. It's Rusty. I'm not wearing the hat. We don't wear the hat. We don't wear the hat when it's story time, do we? We always leave the hat off at story time. But, hello. I hope you're all doing okay. Hope you're having a good day. My day's been alright so far. It's been alright. Been busy working. Dropped Mini Rusty off at nursery. Done some more work. And now, you know what we like to do. A little bit of an early, a little bit of a long lunch. And we are having our second attempt at this Island of the Lizard King. In fact, you can also see it there. There's the picture of it right there on the screen. I don't need to hold up the book. This is the first time we've done a second attempt at one of these game books. Why did I pick this one? Well, mostly because Googling apparently said that almost any path you take will get you to the end boss. It's just, depending on which path you take, depends which bonuses you may have during the fight. We just got unlucky that we died during combat and had no provisions or potions to revive ourselves. So I'm hoping we can have another read through this. I don't really remember any of the story or any of the decisions we made. Like I said, we did this one back in August. I don't even remember what I did yesterday, let alone August. So we'll start the adventure afresh. We'll do the same rules we normally play, i.e. we're going to skip all the luck rolls and max out our stats. And we'll see if we can finish this one. We finished 2 books. I'm counting Caverns of the Snow Witch. I'm counting that. We finished 2 books now. Can we make this book number 3 on what is, I believe, our 10th attempt at a fighting fantasy book? We'll see. Let's see if we can bring that average up. So guys, settle in and get yourselves nice and warm and cozy. It's very cold in the Rusty house today. Let me tell you, I almost wore gloves to read the book. Obviously without fingers in, so I can turn the pages. But I almost wore gloves, so settle in. Hey, Ibby, how you doing, friend? How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. We're just settling in for story time. So I was just saying, get yourself a nice warm drink, something nice and relaxing and soothing. I've got a nice cup of tea in this official Rusty Tom mug here. But let's begin. Let's begin the story, shall we? Island of the Lizard King, and we'll see if we can make better choices. And obviously, it comes down to how well we roll these dice as well, if we're going to get through a combat, because that's what killed us last time. So let's begin. It's so British, isn't it? So British. Let's get on. Let's get on. We need to get to. My phone is vibrating. Who the hell is this? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Right, let's start with the background. Let's get on with where do we begin. Oyster Bay is a quiet fishing village some 60 miles down the coast from the notorious Port Blacksand. Because it's at the very end of a long peninsula, reached only by a steep and winding path, the fishermen and their wives are left to lead a simple but content life, away from the monsters and sorcery of the hinterland. Journeying south from Fang, you decide that you could do with a few days' rest. And knowing of no more peaceful place than Oyster Bay, you urge your horse towards the coast. Besides, an old adventuring friend of yours called Mungo lives there now, and it's been years since you last saw him. 2 days later, you arrive at the edge of the cliffs overlooking Oyster Bay. It's a beautiful sunny morning, and everything looks tranquil below. Nothing seems to have changed. The cluster of stone cottages nestles between the foot of the cliffs and the jetty, where a dozen fishing boats lie at anchor. You jump off your horse and walk it down the winding path to the village. The first people you see are a group of crying women. As you approach them, several men step out of a cottage and run towards you. One of them is your old friend Mungo. His weather-beaten face is full of anger. He looks surprised to see you, but wastes no time with words of welcome. He recounts the sad events that have befallen the village. Story time with me. Yes, that's right, Dosh. How are you doing? Are you doing really well? Have you got yourself a nice hot cup of cocoa or something? Settle in. Bring the blanket round close to yourself. Dim the lights. And we're going to go on an adventure. Island of the Lizard King. I'm glad you're doing good, friend. I'm glad you're doing good. I was very happy I managed to catch some of your stream the other day as well. It was lovely to see you. Gaming on the side while you listen. Ah, good. Well, let's hope that the story matches up with the gameplay. Having no gold or material wealth, the people of Oyster Bay thought themselves safe from raiders attacking the village. But several weeks ago, while most of the men were out at sea, the lizard men of Fire Island landed their boats in Oyster Bay and kidnapped several young men. Mungo believes that they are now enslaved on Fire Island and working in chain gangs in the gold mines. Since the kidnapping, 2 men were left to guard the village while the rest went out to fish. Despite this, the lizard men attacked again this very morning, overpowering the guards and taking away more young men. Mungo tells you that he's about to set sail for Fire Island alone because the other fishermen are too scared to set foot on the island. He stares at you in silence until you smile and say that you will aid him in his quest. He slaps you on the back and shakes your hand in gratitude. For the moment, the poor fishing folk forget their grief and crowd round you, eager to thank you. Mungo then invites you to dine with him and rest a while, as the voyage to Fire Island will take several hours. Over a delicious feast of boiled lobster and salad, you discuss your plans. Mungo tells you he does not think that humans live on Fire Island any longer, but his knowledge is fairly limited. They are just rumours that pass between fishermen and other coastal villages, however. It's known that Fire Island used to have a prison colony, guarded by a tribe of paid lizard men. This was a rather futile attempt by Prince Olaf to rid his land of undesirable characters. The good prince soon learned that it would have been simpler to put his lawful citizens on Fire Island and leave the evildoers on the mainland. There were just too many of them. He gave up his attempt and abandoned the prison colony. When the lizard men received no pay, they took their vengeance out on the prisoners, and the island became a place of terror ruled by a lizard man prison guard who proclaimed himself king. The prisoners were forced to dig mines in the hope of finding gold for the lizard king. They were underfed and ill-treated, and many died. That is presumably why the lizard king is sending out his men to find new slaves. It is known that in order to assert his authority, the lizard king began practicing voodoo and black magic. He also started genetic experiments in an attempt to breed an invincible race of lizard men. Most of the experiments went wrong. Grotesque mutants were created, and some of the harmful potions found their way into the water drains, with terrible consequences. The local flora and fauna were affected, with the result that man-eating plants developed and giant beasts evolved. A few of the prisoners managed to escape the island on rafts and were picked up by fishermen, but what has happened in the last few years, nobody knows. Fire Island had almost been forgotten until the recent raids. Success in your quest to assassinate the Lizard King and rescue the kidnapped victims is doubtful, but you must try. You stand up and walk down to the jetty with Mungo, stepping aboard his small fishing boat. In the sight of cheering villagers, you untie the boat and push out to sea, wondering if you will ever return. Well, there we are, friends. That's how we're starting. That's how we're starting our adventure. We've got to save people and kill the Lizard King. Well, let's turn to. We've got a little picture to look at here. This, presumably, is Mungo. This is our boy. This is our friend. Our dearest and oldest friend in Oyster Bay is old Mungo. So let's have a read. Mungo's years with the fishermen of Oyster Bay have made him a skillful boatman. He swiftly hoists the sail of the small boat and sets a course due west across the silvery blue sea. The land soon recedes into the distance, and you sit back on the deck, relaxing in the afternoon sunshine. From the stern you hear merry whistling, the creak of the rudder, and Mungo occasionally calling out to a seabird passing overhead. You think about the good times you used to have with Mungo, his constant cheerful nature and willingness to help people in need. You find it difficult to believe that so much evil exists in the land where there live the likes of Mungo. As the hours drift by, you talk and laugh, trying to ignore the dangers ahead. Mungo is always one to tell a tale, and he is now telling you about his father and how he used to work in a travelling circus. "He was a big man, big as a mountain," laughs Mungo, "and he would do just about anything for a paying crowd. Wrestle trolls, have elephants stand on him, and even let a killer bee sting him. He was a tough old customer, but he finally met his match in the north. The circus was in Fang as one of the attractions during the festivities surrounding the Trial of Champions, and my father decided on a whim to enter. He walked into Death's Trap Dungeon and, alas, was never seen again. He was really too old for such an ordeal, although there was no telling him that. But at least he tried." Just as Mungo is about to tell you his next tale, he jumps up and shouts, "Land ahoy!" at the top of his voice, as though he were yelling the news to the crew of a galleon. You look to where he is pointing and see Fire Island in the distance. The island sits on the sea like a green cushion, with a jagged mountain protruding from it. Smoke gently curls up from its top, a volcano's fuming anger waiting to explode. Mungo steers the boat towards a small inlet at the eastern tip of the island, hoping that it will remain concealed between the high rocks. You both put on your backpacks and clamber out of the boat to begin your quest to find the Lizard King. If you wish to scramble round the rocks to the beach in the cove to your left, turn to 24. If you wish to clamber over the rocks on the other side of the inlet of the beach in the cover to your right, turn to 33. I think let's go for cover. Sneaking in stealthily is always a good plan, I think, in these cases. You soon reach the beach, but duck back down behind the rocks when you see what is happening on it. A rowing boat has been dragged onto the beach, obviously by the 6 pirates who are standing around a large chest. You look at Mungo and discuss what to do. If you wish to attack the pirates, turn to 340. If you'd rather climb back to the inlet and over the beach to the other cove, turn to 24. Let's leave them be. If we don't bother them, they're not going to bother us. So let's double back. Let's go back around the other way. It does not take you long to reach the beach, which is small and covered with golden sand. A few rocks jut into the sea, and at the far end of the beach you see a tiny hut made of white stone. The roof has collapsed, and the hut looks deserted. There are some long tracks in the sand, crisscrossing the beach. If you wish to walk across the beach to the hut, turn to 211. I think let's do that, because the other option is to go back to where the pirates were. Let's go and investigate the hut. That's always a good thing. Hello, Gong. How are you doing, friend? Let's go and investigate the hut, shall we? Now Gong's here, I feel a little bit safer. Well, fuck me, Gong. You've only gone and ruined it. What? Because what awaits us? What awaits us at the hut? Holy fuck! Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Hang on. I need to get the right picture here. Gong, you've killed someone. You've killed someone. I think. I hope you feel good about yourself. I hope you feel good about yourself. I can't find the. There we are. Here we are. This is all because of you, Gong. You showed up and this happened. You showed up and this happened. You're about halfway across the beach when suddenly a large mound of sand by the sea's edge starts to rise into the air. Then you see 6 large spiny legs and a pair of pincers, and as the sand glides off its huge shell, your eyes widen at the daunting sight of the giant crab before you. It scuttles across the sand, picking up Mungo with one of its pincers. Mungo cries out in pain, unable to free himself from the vice-like grip. If you wish to help Mungo, turn to 182. If you'd rather run to the stone hut, turn to 307. Well, I mean, do we abandon our oldest and dearest friend in Oyster Bay to a pincery death, or do we try and help him? I think we should at least try and help him. The poor fucker. Look, you can see him there in the claws. Poor fuck. Right, let's turn to 182. Let's try and help Mungo. Shit, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. You run at the giant crab with your sword drawn. It drops Mungo into the sand in order to attack you with both pincers. The crab has a skill of 10. We have 12. But it has a stamina 11. That means I need to beat it 6 times in combat, guys. Fuck me. Okay, so let's get rid of these yellow dice. I'll use one as a little marker. I will be the blue dice. The crab will be the white dice. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully we win this pretty quick, because I don't want to have all my health spunked up by a giant crab. So, let's see what we've got there. Crab has 8. 18. I have 6. Wait, also 18 then. If I'm adding 12... Phew, it's a draw. For a minute I thought the crab was going to fuck me on the very first hit. Right, let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. Boom, 1 to me, 1 to me. Good morning to you, Olive. How are you doing, friend? We are doing our second attempt at Island of the Lizard King. I don't know if you were here for the first one. We did this one back in August. But we're doing a second attempt here. Let's see. Fuck me, that's 1 to the crab. That's 1 to the crab. This isn't going splendidly at all. This isn't going splendidly at all. Let's keep rolling. Big... Oh, fuck you, crab. What the hell? These dice are rigged. They're fixed. They're loaded. They're crooked. Any excuse. When I see... Well, that's me on the dice. That's another 2. I need to hit the crab 4 more times. 4 more times I need to finally kill this thing. Of course you were there. Of course you were there, Olive. You've got all the badges in this channel, mate. And that's another one to me. Another one to Rusty. Well done. I'm such a fearsome warrior. Giant crabs, no sweat. Lizard King, easy. What have I got here? 6 against 7, but I had 12. He has 10. That's another one to me by my reckoning. You slept a lovely... Oh, Olive, I'm so sorry. Why are you sleeping so poorly lately? Why are you sleeping so poorly? Try and sleep now. Fuck me, that's another hit to the crab. I'll tell you what, Olive, like, turn the lights out. Turn the lights out. Shut the curtains. Shut the door. Turn the heating up. Get yourself nice and cozy, all right? And just keep those eyes closed. Keep those eyes just like this. And just listen to the soothing sound, the soothing sound of my voice as I give you a bedtime story to help you get to sleep. Last 3 nights has been shit. Bad times, guys. Bad times. I mean, not wanting to take it all away from you guys. I'm not trying to make it about me. I also didn't sleep that great last night, but I at least have an excuse that Mini Rusty kept waking me up. What reason did you guys not sleep very well? That's another one for me. One more, and this crab is going to get it. This crab is going to be done for, finito, and finished. Oh, fuck me. That's not it, though. That's not it, though. Shit me, look at this. We're down 8 health points right now. In our first fight. You haven't reset in like a week. Oh, Olive. Olive! That's another one. We've done it. We've killed the crab. We've killed the crab. I'm so happy. Turn to 366. Get wrecked. Just keeping on my toes. Just keeping me out of my fucking bed is what she's doing. 366. That's where we're turning. That's where we're turning. You think the pillow, but it's not been like this before. Oh, maybe. I got this pillow that came with my mattress, like the Simba mattress. And at first I didn't quite like it, the memory foam pillow. I liked a really just like squishy pillow that was all old and beaten up, but I've got used to it as time's gone on. Kneeling down beside the crushed body of Mungo, you gently lift his head in your arms. His eyes open a little, and he manages half a smile despite his agony. In a whisper he says, "Well, old friend, it's the end of the road for me. A lot of use I've been. Make sure you get the Lizard King for me, won't you?" Then his eyes close and he slumps down dead. You bury him on the beach near the cliff, marking the grave with his sword skewered into the sand. More determined than ever, you set off on your quest and walk to the stone hut. Comedy guy myself. Oh, fuck me. We should make a comedy guy. Come on, mate. We should make it. Right, get rid of this crab. That crab's dead. We don't need to see it anymore. And it killed my best friend, damn it. Right, turn into 198. We're investigating the hut. 198, 198, 198. The abandoned hut is littered with broken furniture, smashed pottery, and a few bits of torn clothing. You kick away a dirty rug and see the handle of a trapdoor in the floorboards. If you wish to lift the trapdoor, turn to 267. I think I would like to investigate. Let's have a look. Fuck that crab. 267. I'm lifting the trapdoor. It could be dangerous. I hope it's not instant death. You pull the handle and lift up the trapdoor. In a small compartment you see a wooden box which you lift out and place on the floor. The lid is covered with candle wax. If you wish to open the box, yeah, let's open the box. There's no if. Oh, what a steal, Olive. What a steal. We're opening the box. 354. We're breaking the seal. We're seeing what's in here. We're investigating, guys. It might be something good. The lift lids up easily, and inside you find a corked earthenware jug and a note which reads, "Many years ago I came to Fire Island for peace and solitude, but since the lizard men have dwelt here, such an existence is no longer possible. I have now returned to the mainland. Many of the plants and bushes here are poisonous. A scratch can kill you. Drink my potion from this jug and you will come to no harm. I wish you well for whatever reason you are here. Farewell, Baskin." If you wish to drink the liquid in the jug, turn to 238. Shall we drink the mystery liquid? Shall we? You want to go? You want to go? Well, I'm trying to read you to sleep. I'm trying to read you a bedtime story to help you get to sleep, and you want to fight? All right? It's happening. It's happening, Olive. All right, let's go. Let's go. Who will be the victor? That's it. Stream's over. Everybody go home. Right? Everybody, you ruined it. You ruined it. Right? I'm drinking the liquid out the jug. Well done, Olive. Well done, Olive. You're a bully. You're a bully, man. 238. I'm drinking the mysterious liquid that was meant for Baskin. I don't know how old it is, who Baskin is, but we're drinking it. The liquid tastes of aniseed and is milky in colour. You gulp it down, but feel no effects, and can only presume that it will protect you on the journey ahead. You put down the jug and leave the hut. Well, I hope it's going to protect me. We're just assuming. We're putting a lot of faith in this mystery milky liquid. So 152, 152. Behind the hut you see a narrow goat track leading up the side of the cliff. You wend your way up it and are quite exhausted by the time you reach the top. You take a swig of water from your flask and realise that water shortage could be a problem for you on this island. Looking west you see the daunting sight of the sleeping volcano standing above the trees, but no sign of life. Although you can certainly hear it, a cacophony of bird and insect noise. With the light quickly fading, you decide to camp for the night behind some rocks. You do not sleep very well, and are awake at first light, eager to set off. You decide to head directly west into the trees. That's why you guys aren't sleeping well. You're on Fire Island. You're on Fire Island. Right, 391. That's where we're headed. We're heading west. 391, where you at? Where you at? The undergrowth between the trees is dense. Plants with long or broad leaves, some with spiny tips, Vines, creepers, fungi, roots and flowers of all sizes, shapes and colours, fighting for light and space in the humid jungle thicket. You have to use your sword to cut your way through it, and it's a long and slow business. If you wish to sit down and rest at the base of a great tree, turn to 53. If you'd rather continue hacking your way west, turn to 81. I don't want to sit against a tree. What if it's a man-eating tree? I'm going to go to 81. I'm going to keep on hacking our way through. As you push your way slowly through the undergrowth, the hairs on the back of your neck start to prickle, and you feel that you're being watched. You stand back, sword ready, watching the leaves for any sign of movement. Then, 3 dark-skinned men step into view, each wearing only a crude loincloth. They are armed with stone clubs and long spears, but you are more alarmed to see that each wears a belt of shrunken human heads. The headhunters start to argue about who should kill you and earn the right to wear your head on his belt. Finally, one steps forward. Fight them one at a time. Oh, fuck me. Right, we've got 3 to fight. Luckily, their skill is half mine, and they're only going to take 3 hits each except the last one. So let's get this fight over very, very quickly. I would be the blue dice. They're not hostile. Olive, they want to take my head off and shrink it down and put it on their belt. That's the definition of hostile, I think. I'll be the blue. Headhunters can be the white. That's definitely one to me. Look at those double sixes. Look at those double sixes. Right, one hit. 2 more. The first one's dead. Well, fuck me. So he's got 11. He adds 6 to make that 17. I've got 5. I add 12 to make that 17. That's right. That's maths, right? Wait, he's got 17 as well. Fuck, it's a draw. That's me thinking I won. You piece of shit maths. Right, there we go. That's another one to me. 1 more, and the first guy's down. Surely you'd think, after I quickly kill the first one, numbers 2 and 3 will run away. First one, dead. Second one, this one actually has a skill of 7, so he's got 1 higher skill than his friend. But we'll kill him just as quick, I hope. 10, 17, 5, also 17. Let's keep going. I'm glad that was a draw, because we already took quite a beating from that crab. That's definitely a win to me. That's definitely a win to me. That's one hit. The fuck? I don't know why I'm rolling so good. You should have seen me against the crab. That's another one to me. This guy's going down. This guy's going down. And, ooh, shit me. So I've got 15, 9, also 15. Oh, thank fuck for that. Oh no, wait, 16, because he's got a 7. He's got a 7, not a 6. That's a hit on me. That's a hit on me. Oh no. Oh no, friends. We can't go down like this. Right, we'll come back with a vengeance. We needed, what, 1 more hit on him? I think so. He's gone. Last one. Skill of 6, stamina of 7. So he's going to take 4 hits to put away, guys. 4 hits to put away on the last guy. There's one. There's one, easily. Oh, we lost a dice. We lost a dice. Come back. Ah, now my hand's stuck. Now my hand's stuck. Help! Help! Somebody call an ambulance. No, we're out. There we go. And that's another one to me. That's another one to me. Was this the first roll against this guy? I think maybe it was. Let's say it was. That's 1 hit to me. That's 2 hits to me. Final one. Let's see if this guy can get no hits in. And that'll do it. Third guy, dead. Fuck you, headhunters. Let's hope there's not a whole tribe of them in these trees. 177. That's where we're going. We've defeated them. The headhunters have no items or equipment on them, but have a hide bag containing bananas and coconuts. You save your own provisions and eat the headhunters' food. Add 1 stamina. I got the first hit that I forgot about. Did I really? Well, he's definitely dead then. He's definitely dead. We can add 1 stamina point from the bananas and coconuts. You wonder if their village is nearby, and decide to climb a tree to get a better view. From the top you see smoke rising not far away in the southwest, perhaps from a village. Directly west you see the trees gradually thin out, and away in the far northwest you see the daunting shape of the volcano. You're very intrigued, but there's a 99.98% chance you sold your soul for Persona 5. Well, that's fine. I've sold my soul to many, many things, I understand. But thank you for lurking around. Thanks for lurking around, Papa. Lovely to see you. You climb down from the tree and plan which way to head. If you wish to keep going west, turn to 229. If you wish to go to northwest in order to circumvent the smoke, turn to 12. Is it a bad idea to go to the village having just killed 3 of them? But we might be able to show them that we're a brave, formidable warrior. They'll respect me, and maybe they'll treat me like a god king, and they'll give me all sorts of good shit. Let's keep going. Let's go west to their village. I'm going to give it a go. 229. To the village. As you hack your way through the thick undergrowth, you hear the distant sound of drums coming from where you saw the smoke rising. If you wish to head southwest towards it, turn to 337. If you prefer to keep heading west, no, let's keep going. We're going towards the sound. Maybe they think they were arses. Do you think so? I'm going to 337. Let's go to the sound of the drums. Drums in the dark. The beating of the drums grows louder. As you scramble through the undergrowth towards them, you also hear chanting voices and deep humming. You crawl forward as quietly as you can until you reach the edge of a small clearing. There are several bamboo huts in a circle around the edge of the clearing. In the center of the clearing, you see 12 headhunters standing around a half-naked man tied to a post. Well, guys, I've actually got a picture of this one. Chanting's worse than drumming? Do you think so? Let me show you what we've walked into, guys. What we've seen through this clearing. Here we are. Here they are. Ping! One of the headhunters, who's wearing a face mask and headdress, steps forward, his arms raised in the air. The drums instantly stop beating. Then, a woman hands him a bone knife. The headhunters are about to gain a new trophy. There are too many of them for you to fight at once, and you feel helpless. There is only one plan you can think of to distract the headhunters, but it's dangerous. If you wish to take a burning branch from the fire in front of you and set some of the huts on fire... Oh my god, do we really want to do this? We can set the huts on fire, cause a distraction, try and save this guy. Or we can go, it's not my problem, and leave. What do you think? What do you think we should do? I'm kind of interested to see how it plays out. I mean, we've already killed 3 of them. We may as well go for the high score. Right? I'm going to take the burning branch. You think leave. I might regret my decision. I'm gonna take a burning branch and see what happens on it. You crawl towards the fire, hoping that the headhunters will be too engrossed in their ritual to notice you. Let's test your luck. You know we're just passing that shit. So we're lucky. We're going to turn to 215. 215. Grabbing one of the burning brushes, you dash behind one of the huts and set it alight. Then you run to the next hut and set it on fire as well. The huts are soon blazing away, and you watch from behind the next hut as the headhunters run around the clearing, shouting instructions to each other in total confusion. The man tied to the post is temporarily unguarded, and you may run to set him free. With one swipe of your sword, you cut through the vines holding him to the post, and run off towards the jungle, yelling at the man to follow. As you're running, one of the headhunters sees you and throws his spear at you. Oh no. Oh no. Roll a dice. Roll 1 die. If the number rolled is 1 or 2, alright, so let's roll a die and see what happens. We'll roll one die. We've got 1 in here. We rolled a 2. So we turn to page 76. Oh god. What if it pierces our heart and we're dead? Can you imagine that? 76. The spear flies through the air, striking you in the shoulder and sending you crashing to the ground. Lose 3 stamina points. He probably does know. Right, I'm losing 3 stamina points. We're down to half health already, guys. We've only been going 30 minutes. We're down to half health. If you're still alive, you see that the man you rescued come to your side and pull the spear from your shoulder. He picks you up and helps you run for cover inside one of the huts, as the other headhunters turn to attack you. Inside the hut, the rescued man arms himself with a spear and a stone-headed club. His gratitude shows in a smile, and suddenly he runs out of the hut, screaming at the top of his voice. You watch as he charges into a group of advancing headhunters, stabbing and hacking at them in a mad frenzy, before he finally succumbs to their blows. He manages to slay 3 of them. You stagger out of the hut to fight the remaining headhunters, but only one, the chief, steps forward to fight. The others turn and flee. Whoa, holy shit. This guy went full on beast mode, killed a whole village, except for the chief, and now we've got to take the chief out. Guys. This could get a little bit dicey. The chief has 8 skill and 8 stamina. So we outskill him by 4, but we've got to beat him 4 times, guys. We've got to beat him 4 times. Right, here we go. We're not going to die. We're going to beat the chief. I don't know. It's karma. I saved a man, he saved me. Right, boom. That's 1 to me. 1 to me. Get wrecked, chief. Is it the one with the mask? Do you reckon he's the chief? Let's knock that mask off his face. So that's 7 and 12 is 19? And that's 8 and 8 is 16. That's another 1 to me. Get wrecked. If we can do this with no hits, I'd be happy. 10 and 8, 18. 8 and 12, 20. That's another one to me. One more. One more. This guy's dead. This guy's dead. We will wear the mask. I'm the chief now. And that's another one. He didn't even get us. He didn't even get us. If you win, turn to 66. Of course I win. I don't lose. You pick up the chief's spear and run back into the jungle the way you came. You are soon well away from the village and slow down to a walk. Once again, you are alone on your quest. Right, I need to mark that on my sheet. I've got the chief's spear. And also, I drank a potion. I drank a liquid. I don't remember what it was, but that might be important. It might ask me if we drank it earlier, but so I'll just note it down there that we definitely drank that. Okay, I don't know how we did that, but we carry on. 113 is where we're headed now. 113. Slowly, you hack your way through the dense jungle, not really certain of the direction in which you're heading. Later, you catch a brief glimpse of the sun through the trees, enough to orientate yourself, and turn to head west. Turn to 7. Sometimes I like it when it just tells me to turn to a page, because I'm like, great, I can't possibly make the wrong choice. But then other times I'm like, it's telling me to turn to this page, because this is the instant death page, isn't it? But I think we're alright at the moment. Pressing on further west, you notice that the ground is becoming wetter and softer. Soon you're ankle deep in water. The trees thin out and you find yourself wading through thick black mire. The marshland stretches out in front of you as far as you can see. Suddenly, you hear the sound of squelching behind you and are surprised to see a strange creature run past you. It's small, with green reptilian scales. Its arms are long and hang down to the ground, and it moves rapidly over the marsh on its webbed feet. It pays you no attention. If you wish to call out to the creature, turn to 317. If you prefer to keep trudging west, turn to 158. Well, it doesn't sound like a lizard man, does it? It sounds more amphibious than lizard to me. So I don't think it's a bad guy. So maybe we'll just leave him be. We'll carry on west, shall we? We'll carry on west. Right, 158. That's where I'm going. Olive, folding the flag. I hope you're doing a really neat job of it. I want to see your work. I want perfect corners on that fold. 158. 158. 158. I'm going to leave him be. Well. There's a picture here, guys. Maybe we should have called out to that thing. Out to that thing. Let's get it up. Where are you at? Where are you at, picture? I should number these things. Make it easier to find. Don't tell me I don't have it here. I must. There it is. Right. Are you ready for this? Here we go. What the fuck is this? The ground under your feet becomes softer and softer until with each step you're sinking into the black mire up to your knees now. It's very tiring to keep going and you begin to worry. The whole landscape is water covered with only the occasional clump of reeds breaking the surface. Still, you press on resolutely until brought up short by the sight of a flying tentacled arm unfolding out of the black water in front of you. Another arm reaches out before a hideous octopus-like beast with dark green lumpy skin rises slowly into the air on its 6 arms. It is the loathsome slime sucker, and you must fight. If you have a spear, we've got the chief's spear. Vicky, hello. We're doing our second attempt at this book. We did it in August, but we've got the chief's spear. Fuck yes, we turned to 394. Guys, this might be a good thing. I'm glad we committed genocide just now. I've never been more happy to have wiped out an entire population. Right, here we go. 394 is where we're headed, because we've got a spear. Oh, happy days. Before the slime sucker is close enough to attack you, you throw the spear at it. Oh, now let's roll one die and see what the outcome is. Ready? Here we go. It's a 5. We turn to 202. Please don't have missed. I'll be so sad. The spear finds its target, plunging deeply into the soft green flesh of the huge slime sucker. Although weakened by its wound, the slime sucker still manages to lunge forward in attack. Oh, fuck me. We're still fighting it. However, its stamina and its skill are both greatly reduced from before. if we didn't have the spear. So it's got skill 8, stamina 5. We need to beat it now another 4 times. No, we don't. Another 3 times. And we outskill it. So let's go. I'm blue. I'm blue. Slime Sucker's white. Fuck. Fuck my ass. Okay, there we go then. That's a hit to the Slime Sucker. Right, let's go. Please come on, blues. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. That's 1 to us. That's 1 to us. Let's mark it there. We need to get it, what, 3 times did I say? 1 down. 1 down. Fuck me. 4, 16. 8 plus 8. Is it 8? That's also 16. It's a draw. Oh, so happy. I'm so happy. That's another one for me. That's another. We're not dying today, guys. Not to a Slime Sucker. No, sir. No, sir. Oh, fuck me. Fuck right off with a double 1. These dice, they're the shittest dice. Why did I pay £4 for 50 of them on eBay? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, fuck me. What's he got? 12 plus 8, 20. 8 plus 12 is also 20. Right. This is the real one. 1 more and he's dead. 1 more and he's dead. 5, 17, 9 and 8, also 17. What the hell? Why are we getting so many draws today, guys? Why are we getting so many draws? 16 again, 7 and 12, 19, 19. We win! We did him. We did him. He's got wrecked. He's got wrecked. We turned to 1, 2, 2. Maths is not my strong point, and adding up these things. But I still think it's better than using that website we were using. Do you remember that? Because that was just unfairness. Unfairness on a website is what that was. You wipe the thick blood off your sword and trudge off west again, wondering what other creatures might be lurking in the black waters of the marshland. Turn to 37. Let's go to 37. I'm on it. I'm on it. 37. 37. It went over 2 pages. There was a picture on the other page. I thought, I hope that doesn't apply to me. It doesn't. It doesn't. I don't want to go from one bullshit to a different bullshit. Okay. Although you're expecting some terrible beast to rise out of the water, everything remains calm. Gradually, the ground becomes firmer underfoot, and soon you're out of the water and walking through thick mud. Keeping a watchful eye on the terrain and sky, you are unaware of the disgusting soft bodies clinging to your legs. It's only when you notice some discomfort and you look down to see the giant leeches wrapped around your calves. Giant leeches wrapped around my calves. And probably ballsack. Oh no. Roll 1 dice and add 1 to the number rolled. This is the number of giant leeches clinging to you. Oh no. Lose 1 stamina point for each and a portion of your provisions. You need salt to get them off your leg. Does that mean 1 portion of provisions per leech? Or just 1 portion? I'm going to go with 1 portion. Right, let's roll the dice. Hope we don't roll high. Oh, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Add 1 to the number roll. So we've got 7 leeches on us. We've got 7 leeches on us. And we need to use salt from our provisions to get them off. So that's us on 1 health. For fuck's sake. If you're still alive, we are, barely. Turn to 280. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to use one of my potions. I'm going to use one of my strength potions now. Alright, and get ourselves way back up. All the way back up to full health at 24. I'm going to turn to 280. Fucking hell, leeches. What the hell? We just defeated a Slime Sucker. And then we almost died to leeches on our fucking legs. This is some sort of bullshit. 280. 280 is where we're going. Not fair, is it? It's not fair. After checking yourself carefully to make sure you're finally rid of the parasites from the marsh, you continue west across the muddy plain. Ahead, you see 2 hills, and you decide to walk towards the gorge dividing them. Turn to 362. Okay. I will. The ground rises, and you're at last away from the difficult terrain. The jungle and marsh are behind you. Grass and flowers make the island appear lush and beautiful, but you know you cannot afford to relax. It's not long before you reach the gorge and see that it runs between several hills in a westerly direction. If you wish to walk down the gorge, turn to 40. If you'd rather climb the hill to your right, turn to 194. Shall we go up the hill? At least then we can sort of see what's in the gorge. I'd rather have an overhead view than go straight down into potential danger. So we're going to turn to 194. See what's in that gorge. See what's in that gorge. Have some more of this tea first, guys. You walk along the side of the hill, following the route of the gorge. Looking over to the hill on the far side of the gorge, you suddenly see a landslide start. I'm glad we didn't go in the gorge then. Sending rocks and boulders crashing into the gorge. Although you are not enjoying the tiring climb, you are relieved that you were not in the gorge. Add 1 luck point. We're not bothering with luck. If you still wish to walk along the side of the hill above the gorge, turn to 83. If you now wish to risk walking down the gorge, turn to 382. Do you think it's safe, or are there going to be more landslides? I think it's safer to stay up top, isn't it? Safer to stay up top. Let's stay up there. 83, 83, 83. The side of the hill is quite steep, and you lose your footing on some scree. You tumble over and slide down the hill. For fuck's sake. Oh, it'll be better to stay on top of the hill. Nope. Nope. Not this time. 3, 3, 4. 3, 3, 4. 3, 3, 4. You stretch out your arm and manage to grab a bush to stop yourself rolling down the hill. Lying on the ground, you see a hollow under a rock, but it's too dark to see inside. If you wish to reach into the hollow, turn to 145. If you'd rather walk carefully down into the gorge, continue west. I mean, what could possibly be in there, apart from like a trap or a scorpion or something that's going to rip my hand off? I mean, I'm going to reach inside anyway, but I'm just curious as to why is your first response to put your hand in there? I don't know. As you slowly put your hand into the hole, fear grips you on hearing a familiar rattling sound. You try to retract your hand before the fangs of the rattlesnake sink into your arm, but it's too late. No, its poison is in your blood. You waste no time and cut the wound with your own sword to draw the blood. If your stamina score is 18 or below, it is not. Turn to 264. If it exceeds 18, turn to 55. Bless, are you all right, mate? Are you all right, mate? Have you had a bit of a fit on your keyboard? I'm going to turn to 55. Your constitution is strong, and the snake's venom does not affect you too badly. Lose 2 stamina points. I will gladly lose just 2. That's that on my life. I'm happy with the 2. You bandage the wound with a piece of cloth and rest a while. If you wish to drive the rattlesnake out of its hole with your sword, why? Let's leave it alone. We've done enough. Let's go carefully down into the gorge and head west. We should have done that before. Don't put your hands in holes, at least not without consent, guys. Alright, 119. We're walking carefully down to the gorge. In the fine sand on the ground, you notice traces of old footprints leading out of the gorge. They end abruptly in front of you, and there are signs of a struggle. 2 pairs of footprints lead back down the gorge, with 2 straight lines behind them, as though their owners have dragged a body behind them. As you follow the trail of footprints, you catch sight of a shiny object in the sand. You prod it with your foot and see an oval snuff box made of brass. Picking it up, you see that it has a hinged lid. If you wish to open the snuff box, turn to 41. If you would rather throw it back into the dust and continue to follow the footprints, no, I want to open it. I want to see what's in there and then follow the footprints. We're going to turn to 41. Inside the snuff box, you find a small gold nugget and a piece of paper with a message scrawled in charcoal, which reads, "If you read this, it will mean that I have failed in my attempt to escape from the slave mines of the Lizard King. My raft is hidden beyond the gorge where the plain meets the river. If you are here to help us, please follow the river upstream until you see the mud huts. The slave mines are nearby, but beware the lizard man guards." You fold up the piece of paper, put it in your pocket together with the gold nugget, and continue to follow the footprints. I knew we could do both. So we've got a gold nugget, and we've got a piece of paper. So paper with intel, I'll call it. And a gold nugget. A gold nugget. Maybe we can use that in exchange for something or to bribe somebody. You're going to make some toast? Oh, wonderful. I want to hear all about that toast when you're back. I'm going to follow the footprints while you're making the toast. 3, 2, 5 is where I'm going. Jaime, stealing doubloons from Rusty's parrot. Rusty's parrot fucking has no business being that wealthy, so you're doing me a favour. And do you know what? Fuck you, Rusty's parrot. You're the shittest bot ever. The shittest bot ever. Welcome, Jaime. I hope you're doing well today, friend. Oh no! 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 This is what we died to last time. This is exactly where we died last time. Hang on, I've got to get a picture up. You fucking son of a bitch book. Oh. No. Look, this is it. This is it. We died. This is how we died last time. The ground underfoot becomes rocky, and the footprint trail you've been following disappears. In the distance, you hear a faint rumbling. Could it be the yawning of an awakening volcano? You hurry on down the gorge, but are stopped in your tracks by the sight of a huge reptile blocking your path. You stare incredulously at the armoured beast, which appears to be some 6 meters in length. It is a giant lizard. No shit, it's a giant lizard. And it sees you as a source of food. You must fight it. Fuck my asshole. It's got a skill of 8. It's got a stamina of 9. Don't worry, we outskill it. We outskill most things because we fudged the scores. We've got the maximum scores we could have. But we've still got to beat him 5 times to kill it. Luckily, we've still got 9 provisions. We've still got 1 strength potion. Let's give it a go. I'm the blue dice. The lizard will be the white dice. That's 1 to me. Let's mark it on the die. How many times did I say we need to beat him? Fuck me. 5 times? Son of a bitch. Why are giant lizards so tough? Oh, look at my scaly hide. No. No, thank you. 2 to me. 2 to me. Easy. Easy mode. Get wrecked. Get wrecked, lizard. This is payback. This is payback for our first attempt at this book. That's another 1 to me. That's another 1 to me. Oh, we're smashing it, guys. We're smashing it. I take back what I said about you cheap eBay dice. There's another 1 to me. Oh, we are smashing it. 1 more. 1 more. If we can do this without taking a single hit from this lizard. I mean, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably end the stream and have a wank or something. A celebratory wank over this page in the book. Oh, no. Wait. So let's check, though. 5 and my 12 is 17. And then 8 and it's 8. 8, was it? 8 is 16. Get wrecked. Lizard's dead. If you win, turn to 196. Well, we did win. Thank fuck for that. So, does that mean, though, we are now further than we were last time? Because we died to this giant lizard last time, but we were playing for like an hour and 20 minutes, and I think we've gone a very different way. We definitely didn't kill a whole village and burn it down and steal the chief's spear last time. So maybe we've just gone a shorter route to almost certain death. I don't know. Anyway, you step round the huge body of the giant lizard and press on down the gorge. At last, the gorge widens out to become a grassy plain, and the hills are soon behind you. Not far away, some 10 meters to your left, you see a pond where many birds are drinking. If you want to drink at the pond, turn to 128. If you'd rather continue west, turn to 222. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Although, oh no, they did say in the background, or Mungus said, about genetic experiments and shit, and it was leaking into the local flora and fauna. Maybe it's poison water, but we drank that liquid earlier that should, we're assuming, protect us. Fuck it, I'm going to drink. I'm going to drink. Before I drink, I'm going to get rid of this lizard. You've got no business being there now. Let's see this cozy fireplace. 128, I'm going to drink. Also, I'm going to keep my finger on this page, and then I'm going to rewind if it kills me. That's not cheating. It's not cheating. It's just exciting storytelling. Right, 128, 128. The water in the pool looks cool and refreshing, although you're a little perturbed at the layer of green algae which floats on the surface. As you bend down to drink, a jet of liquid shoots out of the pond towards you from a wide green mouth which suddenly appears in the water. Roll 2 dice. If the number rolled is the same or less than your skill, turn to 248. Well, it will be the same or less because I've got maximum skill. However, it's another picture. It's another little dude. Is it another giant lizard? I don't know. I can only see the head. But we'll leave it up to you to decide. There it is. There it is, squirting out of its mouth at us. So, 2 dice would be equal or less than our skill, so we've got no choice but to turn to 248 and see. I guess we dodge. We dodge it. Maybe it was spitting venom at us. I don't know. Is that how venom works? You duck below the jet of liquid and jump back to draw your sword. You stand ready to dodge the next jet of sticky acid being spat at you by the huge spit toad in the pool. Suddenly, it leaps out of the water in an attempt to kill you with its spiked teeth. It's a spit toad. Alexi, ahoy to you, friend. Is it a command? Anytime anybody says ahoy, it will trigger. Absolutely. I like to have a few hidden ones in there. How are you doing, friend? We're doing a fighting fantasy choose your own adventure roleplay book. I don't know if you've ever heard of these before, but this is our second attempt at this particular one, Island of the Lizard King. We tried it back in August and we died. We've just got past the bit we died at that time. You're at work at the moment? Technically, I am too. I'm just having a very early lunch break because I started at like 6 a.m. this morning, so I feel it's okay to have a lunch break and read a book. So, the Spit Toad has a skill of 5, a stamina of 6. We only need to beat it 3 times, and we greatly outskill it. So, we're the blue dice. That'll be 1 to us. That will be likely 2 to us. Yes, 2 to us. And then one more. One more and it's gone. And then, oh, look, we matched on the dice, but I easily outskill it. Spit toad, dead. If we win, turn to 21. It doesn't really look much like a toad to me. Or unless that thing on the left is an eye. It might be another eye, actually. I thought it was like a snout, but now I see it. Now I see it. It is a toad. Right, 21 we're turning to. You sheath your sword and walk over to the edge of the pool. If you still wish to drink the water, turn to 92, or if you'd rather head off west again. Well, we were going to drink the water in the first place, weren't we? Let's see what happens when we drink the water. The water is refreshing to drink. Add 1 stamina point. Well, hooray! Look at this. We get some free heals out of this. Let's add that on. Add that on. While drinking, you notice a wooden casket lying on the bottom of the pool. If you wish to wade into the pool to reach the casket, turn to 259. If you'd rather head off west again, turn to 22. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. Let's have a look. Let's in. So long as we don't get sucked in and we have to fight another swamp sucker, I'll be happy. What if it's a vampire, though? What if it's a vampire? They love throwing surprise vampires in these books. Okay. Knowing that spit toads never share their watery domain with others, you wade confidently into the pool and pick up the casket. Back on dry land, you prise the lid off with your sword and tip the contents onto the grass. They are a glass vial containing a coloured liquid, a velvet pouch, a pair of red leather boots, and a gold ring. Well, do we drink the mystery liquid? We've drunk a lot of mystery liquids today. We have drunk a lot of mystery liquids. Do we open the pouch? Do we try on the boots? Do we put the ring on our finger? I think the first thing I will do is open the pouch. Let's see what's in there first. So I'm turning to 26. 26. You open the pouch and look inside, but cannot see anything. It's totally black inside. You decide to drop a stone into the bag to see what happens. The stone disappears from view, and the pouch does not become any heavier. You have found a pouch of unlimited contents. Oh my god, we've got a bag of holding, guys. Add 1 luck point. The pouch will enable you to carry large and heavy objects simply by placing them inside. These objects are actually transported to another dimension and will weigh nothing inside the pouch, but can be retrieved at any time. Ooh. Okay, so we've got the pouch of unlimited contents. Let's add that to our sheet. That sounds so useful. Pouch unlimited. There we go. Pouch unlimited. Sounds like an internet plan or something. So now we can try on the boots, put the ring on our finger, or drink. I think I'll drink the liquid last. I want to put the ring on and hope it's not cursed. 297 to try the ring on. What if it gives us like a strength buff or something? The instant you put the ring on your finger, you feel very dizzy. You try to pull the ring off, but it will not move. The ring is cursed with a confusion spell. Lose 2 skill points. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, fuck me. The one thing I don't want to lose. Okay, so we've got a ring of confusion. Hopefully we can palm that off on somebody later, if we can even get it off. It's stuck on our hand, I think. If you've not done so already, we may as well do the whole lot. Let's try on the boots now. Let's try on the boots. They're boots of confusion. They're boots of instant death. that will be just my luck, right? To be boots of instant death. Right, 94 for the boots. 94 for the boots indeed. The boots fit your feet perfectly. You run around in a circle, but nothing good or untoward happens. So you decide to leave them on. They're just normal boots, I guess. They're just normal boots. I'm going to add it to the sheet anyway, because it might be relevant. It might be relevant. Maybe we'll come across a boot collector later on and he'll say, fuck me, I love them boots. I love them boots so much. So now, shall we drink the liquid? Let's hope it's not poison. You have swallowed a potion of clumsiness. At the beginning of any future combat, there is a possibility that you might drop your sword as you unsheath it. Before you start the first attack round, roll 1 die. If you roll 1, you will drop your sword and automatically lose the first attack round. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Okay. Great. Well, half of those things were good. Potion of clumsiness. That's what we had. Well, that's just great, isn't it? We've lost 2 skill. We've drank a potion of clumsiness. Now let's carry on along the grassy plain. Let's get rid of this spit toad. We don't need to see you anymore. 222. That's where we're headed. To your left, you see movement. A small creature is running across the plain. As it approaches, you see that it's a small pig. The thought of roast suckling pig makes your mouth water. If you have a spear, we do. Turn to 342. Let's do it. We're hunting pig. We're having a bacon sarnie. A little bacon sarnie for breakfast. Delish. 342. Where I'm at. The pig is running very swiftly, and you have to throw fast. Test your luck. We are lucky. We're skipping all luck tests, so we're automatically lucky. 115. The spear skewers the pig and brings it to an abrupt halt. You gather some wood and build a fire, eager to roast the pig. When it's finally cooked, you sit down on the ground to enjoy a much-needed feast. Add 3 stamina points. Well, we're only 1 down, actually, so that puts us back up to maximum stamina. With your strength renewed, you set off west again. Turn to 170. In the distance, you see rising ground, and beyond, in the northwest, the ever-daunting shape of the sleeping volcano. It's not long before you reach the bushy bank of a river running slowly southeast. On the far side, the ground is quite steep and tree-covered. If you have read the message in the snuff box, turn to 288. We did read the message. Thank you very much. We'll turn to... I think we're making the right decisions, guys. We're doing the right stuff in this book. For once, I think. You start to search amongst the bushes for the hidden raft, and before long, you find it. You drag it into the river and climb aboard. The river's not deep, and you're able to push the raft upriver against the light current quite easily with the long pole you have. The long pole came with the boat, I guess. Gong, how was your toast? How was your toast? Hope it was good. We turn to 387. 387. You have not gone far before you realise that you are not safe even aboard your raft. You see a pair of eyes protruding from the water ahead of you, and suddenly a huge jaw lined with sharp teeth gapes open. With great force, a crocodile slams into your raft, almost knocking you off it. The crocodile thrashes around in the water, its jaws opening and snapping shut in its desperation to bite you. If you have an iron bar, we don't. Turn to 9. If you do not, fuck. Turn to 204. How did you plunder yourself? I mean, everybody plunders themselves once in a while. It's only natural. It's just part of growing up and discovering your body. Don't worry about it. There's nothing to be ashamed of. 204. 204 is where we're headed. Standing precariously on the rocking raft, you draw your sword to attack the vicious crocodile. Right, we need to roll 1 dice. If we roll a 1, we drop our sword and instantly take a hit. Well, fuck me. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's that potion of clumsiness coming into play straight away. Not happy about this. So, the crocodile has a skill of 6, a stamina of 7. We need to beat it 4 times. We outskill it by 4, though, so we've got the upper hand. I'll be the blue, crocodile will be the white. Let's get rolling. That'll be a 1 to me, for sure. 3 more. Hopefully this crocodile doesn't take any more health off us. That'll be another 1 to me. This is good. I love outskilling things. That'll be another 1 to me, even though we rolled double 1. This is great. This is great. We're getting somewhere. This crocodile's getting wrecked, and that's it. Crocodile's dead. Easy mode, guys. We did it. We did it. If you win, turn to 31. We did that. We won. We beat it. 31. Where are you, friend? Where are you, friend? You pick up your pole and push your raft away from the floating carcass of the crocodile. Unless you possess a pouch of unlimited contents into which you put them, your spear and your axe will have rolled off the raft. Well, we do have a pouch of unlimited contents. Ha! So now we carry on. You push on upriver. That's great. I'm so happy we've got that pouch. 390. Because can you imagine losing our spear? That's come in so useful so far. That's come in so useful. It helped nerf the slime sucker. It helped get that pig. Thank you, pouch. Thank you, spear. 390? 390. Oh, there's somebody here. There's somebody here, friends. Who's there? Well, let me show you. Let me show you who's there. This man On the right bank of the river, you see a man dressed in tattered clothing. He's waving his arms around frantically and calling out to you. He looks as if he could be an escaped prisoner. If you wish to steer your raft over to the man, turn to 87. If you'd rather keep pushing upriver, turn to 14. Of course we're going to see the man. He's not a lizard. That must mean he's a friend. And I'm not being racist, but all the lizards are evil. All the lizards are evil and they need to be killed. Right? The men are our friends. Right. As soon as you're close enough, the man leaps onto your raft. His eyes look wild and he is sweating profusely. He's delirious with fever and it is impossible to communicate with him. Suddenly he pulls a dagger from his clothing and tries to stab you. You do not have time to draw your sword and you're forced to fight him with your bare hands. Oh my god, during each attack round you must reduce your attack strength by 3 because you're empty-handed. Oh no! As soon as you win your second round, turn to 130. Okay, he's got a skill of 6. We are now down to a skill of 7 because we're fighting hand to hand. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this isn't going how I thought at all. Right, but we've beaten him on the dice and we were 1 skill ahead anyway, so that's 1 win to us. If we win again, we go on to 130. We don't seem to kill him apparently. That's the other one, right? Turn to 130. Right, slap out of it. Calm down, man. Get a grip. You punch the man full in the face and knock him into the river. He screams, but does not try to climb back onto the raft. You feel guilty about leaving him behind, but you must press on with your mission. That's it. We just fought the man. We haven't knocked some sense into him. We're not going to learn anything from him. He's probably going to drown now. He's probably going to drown, and we don't even care. We're rowing away. Not my problem, apparently. Well, fuck me. Oh no, guys, we're going. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Let me hide this one. I don't want you to see all the other pictures if we don't need to. You don't need to see behind the curtain, guys. You don't need to see behind the curtain. I'll do all this, and then boom, it's back. It's back. The river meanders gently through the low hills. Thank you very much for lurking, Kiggy. As you sweep around the next bend, you see a group of mud huts close to the left bank. You steer the raft into the bank to avoid being seen by any of the hut's inhabitants. Jumping off, you creep forward through the trees to get a better view of the huts. Standing behind one of the huts, you see 2 tall reptilian creatures wearing armor and carrying whips and curved swords. Oh, excuse me, friends. Sorry about that, friends. That was my mother-in-law. That was my mother-in-law on the phone. I was like, she never rings me. But you know what? I love it when she rings me. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I love it when my mother-in-law rings me. Because you can set profile pictures for like the caller ID, and she's the only one I've done it for. She's the only person I've done it for. And do you know what the picture is? Do you know what the picture is? I'll show you the picture. I'll show you. Let me get it up on here. She's the only person with a profile picture that rings me. Nobody else. It just has a little silhouette of a head and shoulders. But the old mother-in-law, old Mrs. Rusty-in-law, she gets the special treatment. Here we go. Here you go, friend. Look at this. It's beautiful. Right, ping. Stick it on the front. Stick it on the front of there. Here we go. That's what I get when the mother-in-law rings. It's scary Bilbo. Fuck me. Fuck me. She's lovely though. She's so nice. She's so nice. She was just asking if she could put some stuff in my bin, because the bin men are coming today, and I guess hers is full up. I was like, yeah, go for it. Go for it. But, I mean, look at that. I almost don't want to answer. I just want to keep looking at that picture whenever she rings. But there you go. There you go. There's a little story about me you might not have known. Oh, Mrs. Rusty-in-law has scary Bilbo. Oh, my book's upside down. Right, so, if you read the message in the snuff box, I did. Turn to 63. That snuff box is really paying for itself. Bin collections Tuesday, not for me, it's not. Not for me, it's not. They come to me every Monday. Recycling is every other Monday. 63. They even come on bank holidays around here. Mud huts and lizard men guards. You realise the gold mines must be nearby. If you wish to walk past the huts to find the mines, turn to 147. If you'd rather deal with the lizard men first, no. Let's go to the mines, because then we'll liberate the prisoners, we'll all come back and we'll fight the lizard men together. You're in Devon, am I far from you? I'm in Hampshire. So I'm what, maybe three and a bit hours from you? Right, we're gonna look for the mines. We're not dealing with the lizard men. We're gonna be stealthy. We're gonna be cautious. 147 is where we're going. Behind the huts, a path leads through the trees to the rocky face of a steep hill. In the centre of the rock face, you see the square shape of a mine entrance leading into the hill. There are many footprints leading in and out of the mine. You step carefully inside, keeping close to the wall. The tunnel is lit by torches, which cast eerie shadows all around. You sense that you're walking downhill, and soon arrive at a junction. If you wish to turn left, turn to 274. If you wish to turn right, turn to 28. Let's go left. 274. Please don't be so arbitrary that it kills us straight away. I think it is a bit. The tunnel continues straight ahead until you arrive at the edge of a vertical downward shaft. A wooden ladder is secured to the side of it, but you cannot see down to the bottom. If you wish to climb down the ladder, turn to 315, or if you'd rather return to the junction, walk past it to the other end of the tunnel, turn to 28. Do you think we want ladder or other end of the tunnel? Should we go down the ladder? See what happens? Stepping carefully down the ladder, you eventually reach the bottom of the shaft. In the dim light, you see a new tunnel, and from which you hear the faint sound of singing. As you walk down the tunnel, the singing grows louder, and you also hear the sound of stone being hammered. Suddenly, you hear footsteps behind you. Will you hide in the shadows or turn to face whoever is approaching? I mean, it's 50-50. It could be some human prisoners, or it could be a lizard man. I think if we hide in the shadows, that's probably our safest bet. And if it's a human, we'll just pop out and go, hello, mate. If it's a lizard, we won't pop out, and we'll stay hidden and safe. So 78 is where it's my decision to hide in the shadows. And hope for the best. You crouch down in the darkest recess you can find in the wall. The footsteps draw nearer, and then you see a lizard man carrying an iron pail. It walks past without noticing to you, complaining to itself about the weight of the pail. You follow it down the tunnel at a safe distance. If you drunk a potion of clumsiness, oh no, we have. Turn to 154. If you've not drunk, it doesn't matter, we have drunk it. We've got to turn to 154. You stumble over a stone on the floor and drop your sword as you try to stop yourself falling. Test your luck. No, we're just doing the luck. 38 we're going to. The lizard man must be almost deaf, as it does not hear your sword drop and continues walking up the tunnel. You pick up your sword and follow. Turn to 51. Oh, guys, we're gonna sneak attack this guy. I think we're gonna sneak attack this guy. The noise of singing voices and iron hitting rock is quite loud. You must be close to where the slaves are working. You decide to run quietly up behind the lizard man and deal with it. You pick up a large stone and run forward. The lizard man hears you, but too late to stop you from bringing the stone down hard on the back of its head. As it crashes to the floor, you catch its pail, thinking it might contain much-needed water for the thirsty slaves. You walk on until the tunnel opens out into a chamber. Turn to 223. I think we're getting somewhere, guys. We might be rescuing these guys and busting out here and assassinating the Lizard King. I hope. All right, hang on. Let's skip this because we've got a new picture. We're in a new area, and it's got some lovely art for us to have a look at. Not that guy. He was a dick. I scrolled too far. In my pictures. Where are you? Friend? There? It's a bit dark. I hope you can make it out, friends. Here we are. What you see inside the chamber fills you with rage. 6 dwarfs stripped to the waist. I mean, that fills me with something else. I'll be honest, I've got 6 half-naked dwarfs. And chained together like animals are toiling with hammers at a rock face. An armoured lizard man urges them to work faster, occasionally lashing one of them across the back with its bullwhip. You put the pail down and run forward to attack the lizard man. If you're still alive after 2 attack rounds, turn to 3. The lizard man's skill is 8, and his stamina is 7, but after 2 rounds, if we're still alive, regardless of the outcome, we're turning to page 3, apparently. So let's roll. I'll be blue, lizard man white. We outskill him by 2. So that is 1 win to us. We don't need to update our sheet. Oh, come here, dice. Come here, dice. And that's another one to me. No hits taken, but that's 2 attack rounds. Let's turn to page 3 now. Has he got backup? Has he got friends? He probably does. It's nice to have friends, isn't it? The dwarfs, suddenly encouraged by the possibility of freedom, turn to help you slay the guard with their hammers. The lizard man falls to the ground under a barrage of blows, and the dwarfs begin to cheer. They smash open their shackles and gather round to thank you and to quench their thirst with the water in the pail. You tell them of your quest to kill the lizard king, and they all offer to help. You ask them where the other prisoners are, and hear that they are working in other chambers deeper in the mine. You tell the dwarfs to lead you there as quickly as possible. Oh, guys, this is going so well. This is going so well. 161. I'm a little bit optimistic that we might complete this book, guys. Taking the lizard man's cloak to disguise yourself, you form the dwarfs into a line so that it appears that you are a guard in charge of a chain gang of slaves. You crack the whip with a smile and set off down the tunnel. You follow the dwarfs down endless tunnels, deeper and deeper into the mine. As you pass by another tunnel branch, you see a lizard man walking along it towards you. We're turning to 74 now. The approaching lizard man is not suspicious of you and your gang of dwarfs, and you pass by without any trouble. Oh, yeah. The dwarfs walk quickly through the tunnels, their knowledge of the complex network acquired through months of slavery. They finally come to a halt, and one of them whispers to you that another group of prisoners is working around the next bend. You hear the dull sounds of picks and hammers hitting rock and tell the dwarfs that they should walk on, and you will signal to them the moment they should attack the prisoners' guards. They walk round the bend, and you see a group of men and elves chained together, working at a rock face. 2 orc guards are yelling at them to work faster. They look surprised to see you, but do not see through your disguise until you are almost alongside them. They scream a battle cry and draw their swords. We turn to 265, because we've just instantly passed a luck roll. 265. The dwarfs attack the orcs, spurred on by their hatred. The fight is soon over, the orcs being no match for the embittered dwarfs. Turn to 121. Man, we are going all over the place in this book. We're going all over the place. 121. The elves and men cheer when the second orc is slain. The dwarfs break their chains, and now you have 14 friends to help you finish your quest. One of them is from Oyster Bay, and despite his joy at the prospect of freedom, he is saddened by the news of Mungo's death. Armed with their own tools of slavery, the prisoners ask you to lead them to attack the stone fort used as a prison camp where the Lizard King still resides, protected by his mutant slaves and elite guards. You agree to do so, and set off again through the tunnels to release the rest of the slave miners. Now we've got to roll 1 die. Let's see what happens next. Oh my god, guys, I'm so excited. We rolled a 2. We are turning to 251. It's all kicking off. It's all kicking off on Fire Island, guys. It's all going down. 251, that's the one. Let's bin off this picture. We don't need that anymore. By the time you've found all the prisoners and released them, you will have lost 4 stamina points in battle. Well, it could be worse, I suppose. It could be much worse. We'll take the hit. We'll take the hit. If you are still alive, you are now the leader of 63 dedicated followers, eager for revenge. Oh my god, 63 guys. We've got a whole army. We didn't even get an army when we did a book called Armies of Death, where you're supposed to get an army. Now we've got an actual army of dudes. 201. You lost 4 times in a row. Oh, I'm so sorry. How much do you have now? How much do you have now? 201 is where I'm going. Okay. You lead your band of fighters out of the mines and attack the mud huts where the guards live. The last of them is soon slain, and the former prisoners begin to celebrate by cheering and singing. An old dwarf begins a jig and is soon encircled by a clapping, happy audience. For the moment, all sufferings and troubles are forgotten. While everybody is still reveling in their freedom, an elf comes up to you and asks to speak with you alone. You walk away from the others to listen to what the elf has to say. With a worried expression on his face, he tells you that an attack on the Lizard King's fort would be suicidal. Only 52. Oh my goodness. For the sake of power and near immortality, the Lizard King has allowed a hideous parasite, the Gonchong, to attach itself to his head. With the Gonchong's proboscis? What is that word? Proboscis? Implanted firmly in his brain, the Lizard King remains invincible, telepathically controlling his mutant warriors. To kill the Lizard King, the Gonchong must be first destroyed. But only the island shaman knows the secret of its magical powers. It cannot be harmed without the knowledge of how to break the link with its host. Alas, the elf has never seen the shaman in his 4 years on this island. Shamans lead solitary lives, away from other natives, practicing their elemental craft. You thank the elf for his information and walk back to the others, raising your arms to silence them. You explain about the Gonshong and tell them you are going to find the shaman alone. It would be impossible to track him down in a group. You tell them to make their own way to the fort and you will meet them there to lead the attack in 1 or 2 days' time. They reluctantly agree to the plan and you set off immediately to find the shaman. Well, this took a turn. I thought we were all going to bowl in there, wreck this guy up, but no, he's invincible. How are we supposed to win a book when the boss is invincible? What are you playing that book? Who wrote? Ian Livingstone, you're a bad egg. You're a bad egg. You've made this a hard one. You walk down the river and jump on your raft. Progress against the current is slow as the river narrows and the water runs faster. Are we on the right page? Yeah, 363. If you still wish to journey by raft, turn to 228. If you'd rather walk overland, turn to 376. Let's walk. Let's walk. I don't want to run into any trouble in the water. I don't want to drown. So we're going to walk. You steer the raft over to the right-hand bank and jump off. The terrain all around is tree-covered hillside with plenty of rocks and bushes to make walking quite arduous. You look around and decide to set off towards the volcano in the northwest, as it might be an ideal place for the shaman to hide. After trudging your way through the undergrowth, you suddenly notice a strange-looking bush. It has wide leaves with crimson tips and fruit like giant raspberries hanging from its branches. If you wish to eat some of the fruit, I'm not falling for that. We are not eating any of that fruit. We are going a different way. If you'd rather keep walking, turn to 399. So 399, you notice a bulging sack hanging from the branch of a tree on the end of a piece of rope. If you wish to cut the sack down, I will cut the sack down. I will cut the sack down because I feel like that fruit and a man-eating plant is more dangerous than a bulging sack tied to a bit of rope on a branch. So 282, 282 is where we're headed, friends. You open the sack carefully, in case it contains a poisonous snake. Yeah, we've been there before, haven't we? But you're surprised and pleased to see food inside. Honeycomb, wheat cakes, and fruit. If you wish to eat the food, turn to 116. If you'd rather save it for later, let's eat it now. Let's eat it now. We're down a few stamina points. Let's eat the food. No, not like this. No, not like this, you son of a bitch. Oh, come on, man. Why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be like this book? We've got a picture, guys. I mean, can you guess? Can you guess what this is? Angry fucking Winnie the Pooh. Angry Winnie the Pooh right there. The food is very appetizing and you sit down to enjoy it. Add 2 stamina points. Well, I'll add those on now before I die. I'll add them on now before this bear kills me. As you're finishing the last of it, you suddenly hear a rustling in the bushes behind you. There was a good reason for the owner of the food to hang it in the tree, to keep it out of reach of a bear, which is about to attack you. The bear has the same skill as me, so we're even. It's going to come down to the dice. It's got a stamina of 9. If you win, turn to 247. I can escape after 2 attack rounds by running away from the bear, which probably means I'm going to have to take some hits anyway. So shall we just try and take it down? It just comes down to who's got more on the dice, doesn't it? And we've got to beat it 5 times, so let's use our little yellow dice as a counter. I'm the blue dice, the bear's the white dice. May the best roll win, I guess. Well, that's 1 to the bear. That's 1 to the bear. Not a great start. Not a great start. I thought I was supposed to be some mighty warrior. I can't even fight a bear properly. Fuck me if that's not 2 to the bear. This is not going great at all. This is not good. Come on, blue dice, don't let me down. That's, well, surprise, surprise. Another 1 to the bear. Oh, no. Please, not like this. I have a family. I have a family. Is that 1 to me? That's 1 to me. Get wrecked, bear. Get wrecked, bear. And that's another 1 to me. Look at the double 6s. Let's keep rolling that shit. 3 more hits on the bear. I'll be happy. 3 more hits on the bear. What have we got? 10 against 8. Well, there's one of them. 2 more hits on the bear. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yes. Yes, I thought I rolled shit. The bear rolled even shitter. 1 more hit. 1 more hit on this bear, guys. Can we do it? I hope so. You're quite surprised I'm still alive? 7 against 7. It's a draw. It's a draw, guys. Olive, we're doing really well. We've got an army of, like, I forget, like 100 guys. 100 guys. We've freed all of the slaves. We're going to attack the Lizard King. That's it. We've killed the bear. So, let me catch you up, Olive. We've freed everyone from the mines. We found out that the Lizard King is invincible because he's got a parasite in his brain. And we need to find a shaman who is the only person who knows how to detach the parasite so we can kill the Lizard King. So we sent everyone off to the fortress. We're going to meet them there in a day or two. We've defeated the bear, though. We win. We turn to 247. The bear is wearing a leather collar from which hangs a tiny brass whistle. You put the whistle in your pocket and set off again in search of the shaman. Okay. Okay. We've got a brass whistle. That could be useful. It could be pointless. But we've got it, and I'm a bit of a kleptomaniac. We turn to 27. Hang on a second. That's the exact same page we would have turned to if we'd run away from the bear, guys. So, if we'd have run away, we wouldn't have got the whistle. And what if we need the whistle to win the game? Can you imagine if we'd run away, if we'd been a bit of a coward? As the day wears on, the sun gradually sinks onto the western horizon. It sits like a big red balloon on the sea next to the volcano, falling out of sight. The sunset shades of pink and purple radiate across the sky, and soon the air is filled with the noisy sounds of thousands of insects. You decide to camp down for the night between two bushes, hoping to remain hidden from any nocturnal predator. And it's a luck one, so you know we're just passing that straight away. So I'm turning to 388. And actually, before I read 388, I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping. So first, let's get rid of this bear. Second, I'm going to have 2 of our rations, our provisions, to get our health up to almost max. Now we're good. Now we're good to carry on. The night passes without incident, and you wake early to continue your quest. 212 is the next page. It is soon hot, and you're a little concerned that your water bottle is nearly empty. You search for water and eventually find a shallow pool of rainwater in a rock basin. You drink your fill and top up your water bottle. You're about to set off again when you notice some chalk marks on the rocks by the pool. If you wish to read them, turn to 72. Let's read them. Let's read them. It can only be useful, right? Unless it's just saying, hey, fuck you if you're reading this. The marks are a simple request, written by the shaman you're seeking. Oh, they ask you to find a feather and tie it in your hair if you wish peaceful contact with him. You wonder how the shaman knows you're looking for him, and realise it's important to find a feather. You set off immediately to find one. Okay, fuck me, we need to find a feather then. I haven't seen any birds on this fucking island. Is that where we need to go? Turn to 30. Yes, okay. It's another picture. You know that's bad news. You know that's bad news, guys. Here we are. I think this is what did us in on Canvas of the Snow Witch as well. You're walking in a determined way towards the volcano when a large creature springs out in front of you from behind a large rock. Its grotesque torso is covered with ugly warts and saliva drools down its long chin. You've been ambushed by a hill troll! Unless you're wearing Sog's helmet, you will lose the first attack round. I've never heard of Sog's helmet. We're not wearing it. So that's a hit instantly we take. That's a hit instantly we take. Also, shit, I've forgotten about the potion of clumsiness, so we need to roll 1 dice. If we roll a 1, good. We would have dropped our sword. So, the hill troll has skill of 9, so 1 fewer than us, and he has stamina of 9. We need to beat him 5 times. We need to beat him 5 times. Let's reset our little dice counter here. That's 1 to us for sure. We beat him on the dice. We beat him on the dice. That's a great start. That's a great start. And that's another 1 to us. Pow. Get wrecked, hill troll. Get wrecked. Too busy dribbling everywhere and drooling. Who needs Sog's helmet? Not me. Not me. That's another 1 to me. We're smashing it, guys. We're smashing it. We're like the ultimate killing machine, aren't we? That's another 1 to me. Oh man, I was almost getting a bit confident there. It was almost like I was guaranteeing a bad dice roll. But no, they're not here. We've got good dice rolls. There we go. Hill troll dead. 5 hits. Easy mode. Smashed it. Turn to 65. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. You set off again, hoping to find the shaman soon. You notice a few tufts of grass tied in knots and guess he's not far away. You wonder if he knows you are near and stop to look around. There's no sign of life. Merely a dead seagull lying on a rock to your right. If you read the shaman's chalk marks, yes we did, turn to 89. Get 1 of them feathers, stick it in my hair. I'd have to stick it in my beard, I think, wouldn't I? I'd have to stick it here. Nothing's going to stay in my hair up here. 89? 89. That's where we're going. You walk over to the seagull and pluck a feather from its wing. Using twine from your backpack, you tie the feather to the back of your head and walk on feeling a little self-conscious, meaning I look stupid. I look absolutely stupid. 269 is where we're going. 669. Halfway up the side of the hill to your left, you see the entrance to a cave. The rocks all around the mouth of the cave are painted in bright colours, but each one has a skull resting on top of it. If you wish to climb up to the cave, turn to 59. If you'd rather walk on towards the volcano, turn to 303. I think let's go to the cave, because surely this is... The shaman's done this, right? This is his digs, I reckon. So I'm going to 59. I don't want to just walk past his house. I need to learn the secret. Fuck me. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I think it's the shaman's house. It's not. It's not. It's not the shaman's house. She lives here. She lives here. Climbing up the hill, your foot catches an unseen piece of twine tied between two small piles of rocks. The rocks tumble over, alerting the occupant of the cave to the presence of an intruder. A wild-eyed cave woman appears at the mouth of the cave, wearing furs and carrying a spear and a stone club. She steps forward and hurls her spear at you. Oh, and we've got to test our luck, but we're passing those. So we're turning to 108, which I guess means the spear misses. The spear whistles past your head, clattering onto the rocks behind you. The cave woman grunts in anger and runs forward to attack you with her club. Right, we've got to roll one dice because of our potion of clumsiness. See if we drop our sword. We do not. Good, we'll continue. She's got a skill 5, stamina 5. We need to beat her 3 times, and we've got double her skill. So this should be an easy one. That's 1 to us. That's 1 to us. That will be 2 to us. Come on, one more. One more. And that'll be 3 to us. Cave woman down. We won. 79 is the page to go to. You walk up the hill and step inside the cave. It smells of rotten food and stale body odour. Ugh. The few possessions are strewn all over the floor amidst the rubbish. You're about to leave the cave when you catch sight of a small clay bowl almost hidden in a recess behind the cave woman's fur bedding. The bowl contains red powder. Will you dab some on your face? Swallow some of it? Or leave the cave without touching it? I don't know. Shall we dab some on our face? I'm going to put some on my face. What's the worst that could happen? I don't know, maybe I have a bit of a reaction to it and I have like some pink spots while I get inflamed or something. I don't know. You want to swallow it? No. No. What do I... 332. 332. Yeah, I don't know why I'd swallow it. The powder is not only decorative, but also magical. It belonged to a wizard who was press-ganged into slavery by the lizard men. However, before he went into the mines, the wizard discarded the bottle containing the powder, hoping that somebody might find it. It was discovered by the cave woman, who did nothing with it except empty it into her clay bowl. The powder will protect you from any person or being who tries to control your mind. Just like the parasite that the Lizard King's got on his fucking head! Oh my god! There's nothing else of interest in the cave, so you decide to leave. Oh my god, guys, this was the right thing to do for sure. This was the right thing to do for sure. We've got red powder on our face. This is great, guys. This is great. Now we turn to 17. We've got to find the shaman, then we get to the fort, we kill the Lizard King and all his elites and his experiments, and we win. You walk back down the hill and turn left towards the volcano. Turn to 303. You eventually reach the foot of the volcano, but still see no sign of the shaman. You look up and see the gigantic black mountain reaching up towards the sky and wonder when next it might erupt into life, belching out clouds of ash and streams of red-hot lava. You banish the thought from your mind and decide which way to head. If you wish to climb straight up the side of the volcano, turn to 178. If you wish to walk around the foot of the volcano, turn to 355. Shall we go around first and just see what is at the base? Because he's not necessarily up the top, is he? I'm going to walk around. 355, that's the one. As you walk along, you become aware of a strong smell of sulphur in the air. You soon arrive at the edge of a giant pool of thick yellow mud with large gas bubbles breaking through its surface and making unpleasant plopping sounds. The pool must be quite hot, judging from the heat radiating from it. Lying in a strange nest of stones and sticks, you see 2 large eggs that look like melons. Their shells are yellow and wrinkled, and you have no idea what creature might have laid them by the side of the sulphur pool to incubate. If you wish to take a closer look at the eggs, nope. Let's get the fuck out of here, because what if Mummy comes back, says, what the fuck are you doing with my eggs, and I get eaten? I'm going up the volcano, thank you very much. I don't need any eggses today. 178. I'm avoiding that. That is going to be just a whole world of shit. Right, let's get rid of Cave Woman. Boom, she's dead. On a level piece of ground, you see a circle of polished stones, which contains a pile of artifacts. A bracelet, a clay doll, a tin... Was this the right way? Was this the right way? Well, have I gone to the right thing? 178 is where I've gone. Was that where I was supposed to go? I don't know what page I was just on. I don't know what page I was just on. I need to find something about eggs. Right. If you'd rather climb up the volcano, turn to 178. I am on the right page. Okay. On a level piece of ground, you see a circle of polished stones which contains a pile of artifacts. A bracelet, a clay doll, a tin mug, and a buckle are just some of the things lying on the ground. Perhaps it's a collection place for gifts to the shaman from his visitors. If you wish to place one of your own items in the stone circle, turn to 233. If you'd rather take it, I'm not going to take one. Let's give him an offering, assuming it is for the shaman. I've got several items that I could give him. I could give him the brass whistle. I could give him the brass whistle. That'd be a good thing. Let's see if it's an option though. 233. 233. 233? 23. Yes, if you wish to place one of your own, turn to 233. So 233, a line of rocks suddenly turns red, leading up the side of the volcano. So it doesn't tell me, it doesn't give me the option to choose what to put down. It's just, I've just put something down then. So a line of rocks suddenly turns red, leading up to the side of the volcano. You decide to follow the trail of red rocks. Turn to 249. I think we found him, guys. I think we found him. We found our boy. I've got a picture at least. See, like the last time we did this, we met a guy in a tree. He gave us a map. We haven't seen any of that. We haven't seen any of that this time. We met like a wolf god or something. We haven't met him. The head of a man suddenly pops up from behind a boulder, his hair adorned with coloured beads and feathers. He steps warily from behind the boulder, holding a feathered staff in one hand and 2 animal bones in the other. It is the island's medicine man, the shaman you're seeking. Are you wearing a feather in your hair? Yes, I am. Turn to 199. We can follow instructions and etiquette. The shaman listens intently as you explain about the Lizard King and your mission to destroy him. You tell him that you wish to know how to kill the parasitic Gonchong, thus reducing the Lizard King's power. The shaman jumps in the air on hearing the word Gonchong, obviously not realizing that there was one on the island. In fractured sentences, the shaman explains that for him to share some of his secret magic with you, you must first earn the right, no matter how noble your mission is. He tells you that the test will be disturbing and painful. If you agree to the shaman's terms, turn to 397. We have to. We're not going to face the Lizard King without the shaman's knowledge. We've got to do it. 397. I'm excited, guys. I think we're near the end game. The shaman tells you that you must pass 3 different tests from a choice of 6 and asks you which one you want to try first. We've got luck, fear, pain, revulsion, strength, and dexterity. I think, shall we... It's not cheating, because we always pass our luck rolls, but shall we take the luck one first? Just so we automatically pass it. I'm going to take a luck test. I'm going to turn to 2. The shaman places 3 nutshells on the ground and explains that under one of them lies a bead and you have to choose the correct one. Test your luck. Oh my goodness. If you're lucky, turn to 358. There we go. We're lucky. That's 1 test down. It's not cheating. You point at the middle shell. The shaman lifts it and you are relieved to see the bead lying underneath it. You've passed the test. If you've now passed 3 tests, we haven't. So which will we try next? Fear, pain, revulsion, strength, or dexterity? I'm going to... It's not cheating. It's not cheating. It's easy mode. I'm going to try strength now. 220. Look, Olive, I want to get to the end of the story. Think about the karma. No. I've done enough good things. I must have a stockpile and a reserve of good karma in my life. The shaman points at a boulder and asks you to lift it. You wrap your arms around it as far as you can and heave. Roll 2 dice. If the total is the same or less than your stamina... Right, so our stamina... Oh, hang on. Really? I mean, it's got to be less than our stamina. Our stamina score is 20. We can't get higher than 20. So, same or less. We turn to 98. Doesn't exist. It does exist. does exist. Look, it's my show. It's my show. It exists. Slowly but surely, you lift the huge boulder off the ground. The shaman signals for you to drop it, satisfied with your strength. You've passed the test. So now we've got to try fear, pain, revulsion, or dexterity. Should we try pain? Should we try pain? Should we take a few hits? 151. That's where I'm going. I'm going to try pain. The shaman hands you his 2 bones, telling you to hold one in each hand. All your muscles immediately start to bulge, and you feel as though your insides are expanding. You believe you're going to burst, and the pain is excruciating. If you beg the shaman to stop the pain, turn to 67. If you grit your teeth and try and bear the pain, turn to 125. No, we're not going to give up. We're going to grit our teeth and bear the pain. You're about to pass out from the pain when the shaman steps forward and takes the bones from you. That's it. We didn't have to roll a dice. We just passed the test. If we'd have given up, we would have lost. We've now passed 3 tests. 214 is where we're going. He's going to tell us to his knowledge. Give us the secret. How to kill the Gonchong. The shaman is satisfied that you have earned the right to learn his secrets. He rolls his eyes up into his head and stands perfectly still with his arms outstretched. In a trance, he begins to describe the parasitic Gonchong. Its appearance is like a giant harvest spider, only its proboscis connects to the brain of its host, in this case the Lizard King. To kill it, the proboscis must be severed within seconds of its host being killed, otherwise it might leap onto its assailant in a desperate attempt to find a new host. But while it controls him, the Lizard King remains almost invincible, unharmed by normal weapons. Only fire swords can injure the host of a Gonchong. The Lizard King uses them himself, but his collection has an illusion spell on them to make them appear as rusty old knives that no one would steal. Using a fire sword and controlled by the Gonchong, the Lizard King is a deadly fighter. Only one creature can scare him, a monkey! Lizard men suffer from an innate fear of monkeys, even if controlled by a Gonchong. The shaman slowly comes out of his trance and points to the southeast, saying that the prison colony lies in that direction. You bid him farewell and walk down the side of the volcano towards the Lizard King's stronghold. Guys, we have got... What did we have? We took something. We drunk something, or we're wearing something that meant we couldn't be brain controlled. Do you remember? But I don't appear to have put it on my sheet, but we definitely did that. Right, we're turning to 168. We're carrying on. Let's storm the castle. We've got another picture. Let me find him. Let me find this dude. Look at this dude. Where is he? Here he is. This guy. You do not believe me. We definitely did. Because I remember we got it after hearing about the brain control of the Gonchong. You walk quickly southeast, eager to meet up with the freed slaves. You soon arrive at the edge of the ravine, which is too wide for you to jump over. You walk east, infuriated by the time you're wasting. Ahead, you see a stone arch traversing the ravine, but an armoured hobgoblin is standing guard by it. Will you try and bluff your way across the stone archway? Offer him a gold... Let's offer him the gold nugget. We've got a gold nugget. I knew we'd use that for bribery. The hobgoblin's eyes light up at the sight of the gold nugget. He thrusts out his hand, eagerly awaiting your bribe. You place the nugget in his hand and cross over the archway to the other side of the ravine. Let's get rid of gold nugget. What do I want? Click that. That's what I need. So we're turning to 139. Oh god, I'm so happy, guys. We're doing it. We're really doing it. Like for reals. For reals. For reals, we're doing it, apparently. But we've got another dude. See if I can find it. Looking at these little thumbnails. I can make that bigger. Oh, that makes that smaller though. Alright, hang on. Where are you at, friend? Where are you at? Let's see if I can... There we go. That. This is what we can see now. For fuck's sake. Once again, you head off southeast, walking over sand and rock. Riding towards you on a dinosaur-like steed is a heavily armoured reptilian. It's a mutant lizard man riding a Styracosaurus. The lizard man urges his mount into a trot to attack you. It's got skill of 11 and stamina of 10. Guys, this thing is the first thing, I think, to outskill us. Oh, can you believe it? Okay, well, first we need to roll one dice because of our potion of clumsiness. We're okay. We don't drop our sword. We've got to defeat this dude 5 times. He outskills us by 1. So we've got to beat him on the dice. We've got to beat him on the dice every time. That's 1. That's 1 to us. Huzzah! Let's keep this going. Look at that! Look at that roll! We've got to keep this going. That's 2. Let's mark it on here. Otherwise I'll lose count. Boom! Oh shit! Shit! A hit to them. A hit to them. I'm not happy about this. I'm not happy about this. Right. Come on. Let's keep going. Let's keep these swords are flying. That's an equal on the dice. Oh, but it's not good enough, is it? It's not good enough because he's outskills me by 1. That's another hit to him then. No, not like this. Not like this. We're so close. I can smell it. Right, that's 3. That's 3. 2 more. 2 more. Fuck me. Fuck me. No. No, sir. We've still got 7 provisions and we've got a potion of strength though, so it's not too bad. We may yet win. That is 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fuck, that's another hit to them. Another hit to them. We can do this though. We can do this. Roll, roll, roll. Fuck! It's not going great, is it, guys? Look at the hits we're taking. We are soaking up the damage. We are soaking up the damage. Fuck! There's another one. There's another one. Oh no! I was having good dice rolls earlier, guys. I was having good dice rolls, and that's another one. Yet another one. We're down to 6. We're down to 6, guys. Fuck me, we're down to 4, guys. We're down to 4. Come on, blue dice. Why are you doing this to me? There we go. Is that one 9 against? No, it's not. They still win because they're 1 skill above us. Right, come on. Come on, dice. Fuck, that's us down to 0. Let's quickly drink that strength potion. We're back up. We're back up. We're fighting fit. We just need 2 wins. I'm not asking much. I'm not asking much. Hello, Hugh. How are you doing, friend? There we go. Look at that. Double 6s against double 1s. Go fuck yourself, lizard man. Go fuck yourself. Oh my goodness. Hugh's here. He's like a good luck charm. He's a good luck charm for us to roll perfectly and the lizard man to roll so shit. 8 against 8. That's another hit for him. Another hit for him. Shit my boots, guys. This is a tough fight. This isn't even the Lizard King. This isn't even the Lizard King. Boom! He's dead. Finally. Holy shit, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. If you win, we did eventually turn to 95. Oh, for... The mutant lizard man jumps off the dead Styracosaurus and lumbers over to you with his halberd outstretched. Now we have to fight the actual lizard man. We just fought the dinosaur. Now we've got to fight him. His skill is 9, so we outskill him. We've still got to beat him 5 times though. We've still got to beat him 5 times. This is bullshit. At least we outskill him by 1 this time. Not that it matters. Not that it matters with rolls like that, guys. Because we're getting fucked. We're getting fucked. We're so close, I'm sure. I can't die now. This is our 2nd attempt at this book, and I feel we've been doing really, really good. 9 against 9, but we are better. We have 1 more skill. We get the hit. That's our 1st hit on him. That's, again, another hit to him. Fuck you, lizard boy. It's a mutant as well. How many more of these do you think we've got to fight? Several of them? That's another hit on him. On me, even. Guys, come on. Come on. Where's the good luck? Where's the good luck? It's been stolen from me. It's been stolen from me. Another one. Oh god, guys, we're going down. We're going down. Not even in a blaze of glory. We're going out with a whimper. With a whimper and a. That's it. It'll be over. Yes, yes, 1 to us. Thank you. Fuck me. About time. Right, 3 more hits is all we need on this dude. That'll do. That'll do. That's another one. That's another one. 2 more. 2 more. Look at my health. Look at my health. 10 against 10, but we've got 1 more skill than him. That's the 4th one. 1 more. 1 more. The turn of the tide. It's coming. 10 against 8. Get wrecked, mutant lizard man. Shh. It's not karma for the easy mode earlier, Olive. Get out of here. Get out of here. We beat him. We beat him. Turn to 1, 3, 3. Oh, I can't. That was. I thought we were going to die. I thought this was it. This was it. The mutant has a shield which you decide to take, as it's light yet strong. Oh my god, add 1 skill point. We've got 1 back, guys. We've got 1 back, puts us back up to 11. Fuck yes. Oh, fuck yes. The prison colony cannot be too far away, and you waste no more time in setting off again. Now, look at this. We need to take some of our provisions, I think. If we take 8 of them, that puts us up to 22, and that's only 2 provisions. So, sorry, they each recover 4 things. So 8 points, 2 provisions, takes us down to 5. We're still fighting fit. We're still fighting fit. Okay, turn to 218. Oh my god, guys, we're gonna go. We need to find a monkey. We need to find a monkey still, though, don't we? To scare the Lizard King? Where are we going to find a fucking monkey? Your legs brush against a thorny bush, instantly drawing blood. Have you drunk the aniseed-tasting liquid? Yes, we did! We drank the liquid. It says right there on the sheet, drank a liquid. If you have, turn to 258. Oh, guys, we've made all the right choices today. We've drunk mystery liquids, and they're going to save our life. Although the bush has poison-tipped thorns, you come to no harm. You walk on, oblivious to the danger which has passed. Turn to 291. Turn to 291. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Fuck, yes. Lying dead, face down in the scrub, is a seaman, perhaps one of the crew of a pirate ship killed by the mutant lizard man. A monkey strains to... A monkey! A monkey! Oh my god! A monkey strains to escape from a chain held by the dead man's hand. If you wish to take the monkey with you, turn to 330. Guys, there's me thinking, where the fuck are we going to get a monkey? We've just found one. You just happen to find a monkey on a dead guy. Oh my god. Monkey! We've got a fucking monkey, guys. Everything is coming up Millhouse today. Oh my god. The monkey happily sits on your shoulder, and you set off again in the company of your new friend. Turn to 350. Oh, guys. No. We can't go out like this. Hopefully this is a friend. Hopefully this is a friend. Look, with a very angry saber-toothed tiger. Hopefully this is a... Is it a friend of the cave woman we just murdered, though? I don't know. Over the scrubland and one more hill, and you find yourself overlooking a green valley. A stone fortress lies in the middle of the valley, its striped flag fluttering in the breeze. At last you have found the prison colony. You're about to walk down into the valley when you hear a growl behind you. It's a huge saber-toothed tiger held on a rope by a blonde girl with wild feline eyes. She stares at you inquisitively as the tiger strains on its leash. Will you try to communicate with her? Attack the tiger with your sword or run away into the valley. Let's talk to her. Hello, friend. Hello, are you a friend? I'm going to talk to her. Let's negotiate, okay? After saying a few words, you realise that the girl cannot understand you. Perhaps she was left on Fire Island as a child and has become as wild as the animals. She cowers back, uttering a few sounds to the tiger. It is obviously wise to leave her alone, and so you back off slowly, hoping not to scare her. At a safe distance, you turn and walk quickly into the valley to reconnoiter with the freed slaves. To join up with them? Reconnoiter. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but it's there. Reconvene. Rendezvous. We're just going to meet the freed slaves at 279. Oh no. Battle time, guys. Battle time, I think. Because, let me show you. Let me show you the picture at 279. Show you the picture at 279. Are we going the right way? Going the right way? There we go. There we go. We've got it all going on. We've got it all going on here, friends. Once on the valley floor, you make your way over to a copse of trees. As soon as you enter the copse, familiar faces suddenly appear from behind the trees. The dwarfs, elves, and men that you rescued from the mines are waiting here for your arrival. Pleased to see them again, you tell them of what has happened since you saw them last. You tell them that the fort should be attacked immediately and that you will deal with the Lizard King. You call them all together and lead them out of the copse into the valley. As you run towards the stone fort, you see its wooden gates open. The Lizard King is sending a battalion of guards and mutants out to fight you. Your small army has soon locked swords with the Lizard King's soldiers. Roll one die. Okay, let's roll one die, see what happens. Are you ready, friends? This could go anywhere. We've rolled a 1. We turn to 185. Okay, this is it. This is the great battle of our time, guys. This is Helm's Deep on Fire Island. With your sword raised high, you lunge at your nearest foe. It's a mutant lizard man. He's got skill of 9, stamina of 8. We only have to beat this guy 4 times, and we outskill him by 2 this time. Let's roll 1 dice for our potion of clumsiness. Hope we don't roll a 1. There we go. We're all good. We're all good. So skill 9 against my skill of 11. We beat him 4 times. We move on. Let's not die, guys. Let's not die. Okay, that's 1 to me for sure. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Guys, I hope you've been enjoying the adventure. Hope you've been having a great time. That's another 1 to me. Get wrecked, Lizard Man. How many do you think we'll have to fight? This is our second mutant, isn't it? 1 was on the dinosaur. 8 against 6, but I'm 2 above him in skill. That's an equal. That's a draw. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. There we go. 8 against 10. Again, I'm 2 above him. That's a draw. Doesn't matter that he beat me. Doesn't. Oh my god, fuck me. He beat me hard that time though. He was just faking me out. He was hustling me before, making me think he wasn't a worthy fighter. But fuck me, he's just hit me. Not happy about this. Not happy about this. 8 against 5. That's another hit on me. What the shit are you doing, Lizard Man? Come on. Come on. Can't you tell we're near the end of the story and we want to win? We want to see how it ends out. That's another one for me. One more hit. This dude is toast. He's out. He's finished. He's finito. He's gone. And that'll do it. That'll do it. Dead. Dead boy. Dead boy. Turn to 3, 4, 1. We've done it. I'm so happy, guys. Dead Lizard Man. Another one bites the dust. You look round to see how the battle is going. Many of your fellow fighters are slain, and the rest are in retreat. Oh no. If you have the Horn of Valhalla, we don't. Turn to 109. If you don't, oh no. Are we going to lose just because we don't have a horn? I can do it with my mouth. All right, we're going to 254. We do not have the Horn of Valhalla. The battle is going badly for you, and as more of your men fall under the onslaught of this Lizard King's fanatical troops, you see their leader behind the line, urging them on with howling battle cries. It is a huge Cyclops, wearing plate mail and carrying a mighty battle axe. You must defeat it in order to rally your men. Guys, it's a huge Cyclops. Do you know what a huge Cyclops looks like? You must do. I'm going to show you if you don't know, because we've got a picture of him. We've got a picture of this angry boy. Where you at, Cyclops? Where you at, Cyclops? This. Here he is. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my god. He's got a skill of 10. He's got stamina of 10. We outskill him by only 1. And we've got to defeat him 5 times. We have to win the fight. We can't run away from it. Look at him. Look at him. He's a real big boy. He's got a mighty battle axe. That's your auntie. Can you have a word with her? Can you? Because I'd rather not fight. We've got to roll up dice for our potion of clumsiness. We're not clumsy. Thank fuck for that. Thank fuck for that. Sorry, dice is moving a bit out of view there. There we go. Right, let's roll. Let's roll. I'm blue. Cyclops is white. We outskill him by 1. So we've really got to roll good on the dice. 7 against 10. Fuck me if we've just been hit. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, let's keep this. Let's roll good. Come on, blue. Come on, blue. 5 against 4. That's a 1 for us. That's 1 for us. Okay, 1 of the 5 that we need. Let's keep going. Let's hack into this boy. 7 against 8. That's a draw then, because we outskill him by 1. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Shit, look at these low rolls. But still, it's enough. It's enough for us to hit him. I don't mind if they're low, so long as we still beat him. I'm happy with that. Oh. Sorry, I scrolled down there. There we go. We lost the titles. We lost the headers. 10 against 6. Fuck you. That's another one. That's another one. How many times do I say we need to beat him? 5 times. He's got stamina of 10. What is this shit? 7 against 4. Get wrecked, Cyclops. 1 more. Can you believe we're doing it? Can you believe we're doing it? Not with a roll like that. Double 1. Fuck my asshole. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. Don't swing back. Come on. Don't swing back. Let me have this one free shot on you, Cyclops. 1 free shot. Boom. 6 against 8. That's not enough for us, is it? That's a hit. That's a hit against us. I could do without this. I could honestly do without this in my life. Okay? Fuck me. I could do without that as well. I could do without that as well. Come on, one good roll. 1 good roll from the blues is all we need. Is that enough? 7 against 10. It's nowhere near enough. Shit my ass. One more. This is the one. Oh no, it's not. It's not the one. Right. This one is the real quiz. Let's give a real good shake. Come on, blues. Come on, blues. 8 against 7. Get wrecked, Cyclops. We've done it. Oh, I've lost the page. No, we're there. We're there. I've got him. I've got him. Fuck, that was tough. What was the draw? Did I do a hit? Was I not supposed to take a hit, Olive? Did I get my maths all wrong? Do I need to add any points on? No, sorry, mate. I just got caught up in the thrill of the battle. I feel like I should take some provisions. I'm going to have 3 of them to take me up to now 20, assuming that I wasn't supposed to take 2 off before. If we win, turn to 299. Fuck me, that was tough. Imagine how tough the Lizard King's going to be. Imagine how tough the Lizard King's going to be. Your men are encouraged by the death of the Cyclops and push forward with new heart. As the Lizard King's troops start to fall back, you break through their line and run to the wooden gates of the fort. You enter the inner courtyard and see 2 sets of doors leading into the building. If you wish to walk through the double doors to your left, turn to 268. If you'd rather try the doors straight ahead, turn to 84. No, we're going left. We're going left. 268. Oh, guys. He hit me one time nest. Oh, thank you. Right, so my life should be fine now. Guys, we've got another picture. We've got another picture. This is the one. Here he is. The doors open into a corridor which runs to the left and right of you. Prison cells with iron-barred doors line the far wall of the corridor. Looking left, the corridor comes to a dead end, and so you turn right. In the end cell, by a wooden door, you see a frail old man sitting on a wooden bench, his leg chained to the wall. His cell door is open, but the wooden door leading out the corridor is firmly locked. Will you free the old man or try to open the wooden door? Last time we met an old man, he was frantically shouting at us from across the river, and then he tried to stab us. This one seems a bit more subdued. Shall we try and free him? He's another... We could use him as a meat shield against the Lizard King, I guess. I'm going to free the old man. We're going to do the right thing. I hope it's the right thing. Okay. As you enter his cell, you are surprised that the old man remains silent. If you're wearing a ring of confusion, I am. Turn to 294. Is this gonna be my undoing because I'm wearing a ring of confusion? The unknown power of the ring flashes a warning through your mind, telling you the old man is an illusion projected by a fearsome shape changer. You dash out of the cell and slam the door shut just as the beast starts to metamorphose. Oh my god, that was lucky. Green spikes burst through its clothing and its slavering jaws open to reveal rows of razor-sharp teeth. The shape changer is trapped in the prison cell and you can now try to open the wooden door. Oh my god, that was lucky. Oh my god, can you imagine if we hadn't tried on that ring? And that ring has been fucking us a few times. But I'm glad we had it. The Ring of Confusion, that might be the thing we've got then that stops mind control and stuff. It could be that maybe is it. 227. We can try and open the wooden door. Fuck me, old man. I try to help you out. If you possess 3 iron keys... We don't possess any iron keys. Turn to 273. Now we've got to go to 162 because we have no keys. 162, did I say? Yes. Ahoy, Pearcraft. How are you doing? I think we're coming to the end of this adventure. We might win. We might win one. No amount of tugging at the handle is going to open the door. If you wish to try and charge it down, turn to 50. If you'd rather walk back to the courtyard, try and open the other doors leading off it, turn to 8. No, let's try and charge it down. There's got to be something good locked behind it if it's got 3 keys, or something awful that they need to lock it away with 3 keys. You charge at the door with your shoulder. Roll 2 dice. If the number rolled is less than or equal to your skill score, which is currently 11, we should be alright to get less than this. Good. Turn to 356. I think we're going to bust through this door, guys. Yeah, we're doing good, man. We're doing good. The door flies open. Turn to 395. They could have just had that on this same page, I guess. Right, 395. What have you got for me behind this door? You find yourself standing in a dingy torture chamber. It's full of terrible instruments of pain. Racks, thumbscrews, iron maidens, and whips. You also see some rusty knives lying on a table in the corner of the chamber. Oh! Guys! Guys! Doesn't the Lizard King use flaming swords that are disguised as rusty knives? He does! He does! Let's pick up the rusty knife. Turn to 275. This has got to be his flaming swords, right? This has got to be it. As soon as you touch the handle of one of the knives, it changes in appearance. Instead of a dull old knife, you find yourself holding a magnificent sword with a flaming blade. It's one of the Lizard King's own fire swords. I told you. I knew it. Add 2 skill points. Well, that puts us back up to our maximum skill, guys. Oh my god. Fucking hell. We're doing it. We're doing it. It's happening. It's happening. Cutting your new weapon through the air, you make your way over to the door in the far wall. Turn to 312. Oh, I will turn to 312 with fucking pleasure. We're doing it. I'm so fucking... Right, the door opens into a small storeroom stacked with barrels and sacks. If you wish to look inside one of the barrels, turn to 231. If you'd rather make your way over to the next door in the far wall. I don't think we've got any reason to look in the barrel, have we? But I'm a little curious. I'm a little curious. What if there's provisions in there? Because we're down to only 2. But what if there's a rattlesnake in there? They keep threatening us with rattlesnakes in this thing. Let's open a barrel just while we're here. We'll really quickly we'll just pop our head in and out. Head in and out. Have a quick look. 231. What have you got for me? I think we've got everything we need. The barrel is full of pineapples, all rotten and covered with fruit flies. But hidden behind the barrel, you see a water bottle lying on the floor. You pull out the cork and sniff the contents. It might be water, but there's a musty smell rising out of the bottle. If you wish to drink the liquid, turn to 6. If you'd rather walk over to the door in the far wall, Turn to 353. I don't know. You think we should drink it? I think maybe we should fuck off, though. I think maybe we should just leave. I think we're pushing our luck. I think we're pushing our luck. Don't drink it. I think you said drink it. I think you said drink it. Right, I'm drinking it. I'm drinking it. I'm making an executive decision, okay? Drinking the liquid makes you feel dizzy. But your body feels charged with energy. Add 1 skill point, we're already at max. And 2 stamina points for drinking water brought from an enchanted stream. Look, that puts us up almost to maximum stamina, guys. I'm glad we've drunk, I think, every mystery liquid in this book. We've drunk every mystery liquid here. Refreshed, you walk over to the door in the far wall. 353. The door's not locked and opens into a room which is filled with benches and stools. Glass beakers, flasks and tumblers sit on top of the benches, and shelves on the wall are lined with jars containing curious compounds. You're standing in the Lizard King's laboratory. Suddenly you hear footsteps coming from the other side of the door in the far wall. If you wish to draw your sword and meet whoever is about to enter the laboratory, turn to 360. If you'd rather hide under one of the benches, can't you feel? I could if I use a provision, but that will do 4 stamina. No, I did count that one. I put it up. I put it from 6 to 8, and then I took some provisions. But yeah, if I take another provision, that would heal 4. But it still feels a bit of a waste because I only need 2 more. So I'm going to leave it like that for now. I'm going to hide. Hiding has done us really well so far. I'm going to hide under the bench and see who comes in, and then we'll attack them. The door flies open, and you see a dwarf shackled by his arms and legs being pushed into the laboratory by a grotesque 2-headed lizard man. It pushes the poor dwarf towards the door leading to the storeroom. If you wish to leap out from your hiding place to attack the mutant, turn to 289. If you'd rather wait to come out until they've gone into the storeroom, turn to 91. Do you know what? He knew what he was getting himself into. This is just collateral damage. He's just a casualty of this war we're waging against the Lizard King. I'm going to wait for them to go, and then I'm going to pop my head out. And I hope that dwarf didn't have anything we needed to win the game on him. As soon as the mutant and his prisoner have left the laboratory, you crawl out from under the bench and walk through the open doorway ahead. I feel bad because we've rescued every other prisoner, or we at least attempted to. That last one was like a shape changer. I feel bad for this one guy that we've left to torment. You find yourself in a corridor which turns sharply to the right. On the corner is a spiral staircase winding up the centre of a tower. You have a feeling that you should climb the staircase. Turn to 82. I shall indeed turn to 82. Oh, holy shit. Oh no, what are we dealing with now? Guys, hang on, let me get the picture up for you. So you know what the hell we're looking at. Because I'm not sure what the hell we're looking at right now. Here it is. This could be it. This could be it, guys. You run up the staircase until you reach a wooden door. Turning the handle slowly, you open it slightly. There, in the open air, standing feet astride on the battlement, is the infamous Lizard King, waving a clenched fist and calling to his troops. A strange black lion sits obediently at his side. But it is the sight of the gonchong on the Lizard King's head that makes you tremble. You breathe in deeply and step out onto the battlements. You wave to your own troops and call out to the Lizard King. He does not even bother to look at you, and merely snaps his fingers to send the black lion bounding at you. The black lion has skill of 11 and stamina of 11. We need to beat it 6 whole times. We need to beat it 6 whole times. Holy shit, this is going to be... This could be the end for us, guys. If we lose this fight, we've lost the game. And we're so close. We are so close. It all comes down to the dice rolls. First, let's roll for our potion of clumsiness and pray we don't roll a 1. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. We do not drop our sword and instantly lose the first round. We need to beat this thing 6 times. We beat him by 1 in skill. So it really just comes down to the dice. Okay, that's 1 for me. Look at that. Let's keep rolling double 6s for the blues. I'll be happy with that. I'll take that all day. That's 1. 1 of the 6 we need. Fuck me. Well, that's going to be a hit to him, isn't it? That's going to be a hit to him. Not good. Not good at all. Right, 1 all. We'll take 1 all, but I need to save some stamina for the Lizard King. Right, I need to save some stamina for the Lizard King. 11 against 10. That's a 1 win for me. That is a definite win for me. So 2. 2. We're a third of the way there, guys. We're a third of the way there. This is actually... Look at that. 3. This is easier than I thought. This black lion's a pussy. This black lion's going down. It doesn't stand a chance. Where'd you learn to fight? Where'd you learn to eat people, black lion? Nowhere. What do we... Oh, shit. It's eating me. It's eating me. fuck. Alright, never mind. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Forget I said anything. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. 10 against 9. That puts us on even. That puts us on even because I outskill him by 1. Thank fuck for that. Thank fuck for that. I don't want to take any more hits. There's another hit that we're taking. There's another hit that we're taking for sure. Let's go again. Come on. 3 more hits is all I need on this dude. There's one. There's one. Boom. 2 more hits. 2 more hits. Come on. Come on, guys. I hope you're all crossing your fingers, saying prayers, whatever it needs to do. Boom! It's a draw on the dice, but we outskill him by 1. That is 1 hit to us. 1 more, and this black line is fucked. It's dead. We can hope. We can hope. 4 against 5. That's a draw. That's right. We'll take a draw. I don't want to take any more hits if we can avoid it. If we can avoid it. 7 against 5. Boom! Black lion dead. Black lion finished. Let's use our last 2 provisions, guys. Let's use our last 2 provisions to take us up to 24. Okay, and now we are out of provisions. We're out of provisions, but we're at maximum stamina. We're at maximum stamina. If you win, turn to 203. We've got the monkey. We've got the monkey. We've got the flaming sword. I think we've got everything we need. We've got everything we need, I hope, to defeat the Lizard King. The Lizard King finally turns to look at you, staring in disbelief at the sight of his dead pet. He steps towards you angrily, cleaving the air with his fire sword. If you're carrying a monkey on your shoulder, turn to 314. We certainly are carrying a monkey on our shoulder. On we go to 314. Are you holding a fire sword as your weapon? Yes, we are. Turn to 296. Oh, it's all coming up Millhouse, guys. It's all coming up Millhouse. The Lizard King suddenly halts as he catches sight of your monkey. He starts to shake. His fear of monkeys quite evident. He is so terrified that he can hardly raise his sword to defend himself as you rush forward. Only the mental urging of the Gonchong forces the Lizard King into token resistance. The Lizard King, holy fuck, that is the most stamina I've ever seen. He's only got a skill of 6. We double his skill, guys. We double his skill. But he's got a stamina of 15. He's got a stamina of 15. We need to beat him 8 times. We need to beat him 8 times, guys. Holy fuck. All right, let's do this. This has got to be the final fight. Let us roll a single dice for our potion of clumsiness that we took. Please don't roll a 1. We didn't roll a 1. We didn't roll a 1. We've got him on the dice. We've got him on the skill, but he may be able to wear us down with a few hits because he's got 15 fucking stamina. We need to beat him 8 times. Here we go. Boom. That's 1. Keep rolling double 1s, you lizard fuck. Let's keep going. Look at this. That's another 1 for us. Oh, this is going well. 2 down. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Let's keep it going. So that's 5 against with the 12 is 17. With his 5 and 6 is not enough. It's not enough. That's 3. That's 3. We've got this. We've got this. And that's another 1. Look at this. We're smashing it on the dice rolls now. Where were you? Where were you when I was fighting all the other shit? Where were you when I was fighting the Cyclops? Where were you when I was fighting the Lion? 9 plus 6, 15. 6 plus 12, 18. That's another 1. We're doing this. This Lizard King, we've got everything. We've got the monkey. We've got the flaming sword. We're going to cut that Gonchong from his fucking head. What's he got there? 4. That's another 1. Boom. We need 2 more hits on him. 2 more hits, guys. I can feel it. I can feel it. 8 plus 6, 14. 6 plus 12, 18. Boom. That takes us around to hit number 7. 1 more. 1 more. Can you believe it? Can you believe we're going to do it? We've done it. We've done it. We've got enough hits. Turn to 153. Let's cut that Gonchong off his head. 153. Your last fatal blow sends the Lizard King crashing to the stone floor. Will you turn to salute your troops? No. Sever the Gonchong's proboscis? Yes. Sever it. Cut it. 384. We've got to cut it before it looks for a new host. And I am not going to be that host. 384. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. Before the Gonchong can withdraw its proboscis from the Lizard King, you slice through it with your sword. Both the Lizard King and the Gonchong are slain. Turn to 400. And guys, I don't know if you've ever done one of these books before, but 400 is the fucking victory page. Let's read it. You throw the vile Gonchong over the wall and stand on the battlements in full view of your men. A cheer rises from below, and you watch with satisfaction as they easily defeat the Lizard King's demoralized troops. The battle is over, and victory is yours. The elves, dwarfs, and men can now return to their homes on the mainland, and the slave mines of Fire Island will close forever. Mungo would have been proud of you. Guys, We did it! We fucking smashed it! We made all the right choices, I think. We had to. We had to, ever we wouldn't have completed it. But we fucking did it! Guys, that deserves a fucking pie. A fucking party in the chat, guys. Can you believe we smashed it? We smashed it! I can't believe we did it! I'm so happy! I'm so happy, guys! There were a few real dicey moments there. There were a few real tough times. I thought we weren't going to make it. But make it we did. Make it we did. I couldn't have done it without you guys. I couldn't have done it without your support. But fuck me, if that hasn't been a really long extended lunch break there. I really should probably get back to work, guys. I should probably get back to work. But I will be back a bit later on tonight. Probably around about 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock tonight, guys. And we are going to be playing. We're going to be playing Stubbs the Zombie. We'll carry on with. But right now, come along. Come say hi to Bear Ant. He's a good egg. Olive, fuck me. Thank you so much, friend. Olive, you're streaming tonight. That's why I'm going to be a bit late, because I want to fucking watch your Phasmo tonight. But guys, if you're not already, give old Olive a good follow. He's a fucking great egg. He's a great egg. I can't wait for you to get some of these books as well, Olive. But guys, come along with me on the raid. If you want, come back later on tonight. In, I don't know, about 5 or 6 hours, we're going to carry on with some Stubbs the Zombie, or maybe we'll do some Jackbox. I don't fucking know. We'll do something. We'll have great times. But Olive, thank you so much for that. You didn't have to do that, friend, but I super appreciate you. Come along on the raid. I'll catch you later, friends. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-zies.